What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Abdullah coming at you with another DMV Sports Zone live stream. And in today, guys, I am here with my two good friends, Naeem and Raza. How you guys doing today, man?
Bro, I'm doing
Well,
good. I'm doing good, bro. You know what I'm saying? My team making some moves. I'm happy with our moves. We're gonna get into that later. We got a breaking news today. Damian Lillard requesting out. Gonna talk about that. Really excited.
Naeem?
there's not much to say. Cal Kuzma got back surprisingly, but it's pretty much.
Okay.
Also, Name's Wi-Fi is like his jumper,
Yeah.
so it's a little bit
Naeem
whack.
probably
So
might
It's still
like got a
doing
bit
it.
of,
It's still doing
yeah.
it.
It's like, kind of like in and out. But
like his
Raza, you
jumper.
brought it up. I guess we should talk about it. Your thoughts on your boy Damian Lillard and what happened this morning. Report it all.
Man, first of all, before we even get started, as you guys know me personally, like Damian Lillard is my second favorite player after LeBron James. So like Damian Lillard, like I think he's the greatest Portland Trailblazer of all time. He's a top 50 player all time according to me. He like after Steph Curry, I think he's the best point guard in the league right now. I think he's so great, but he's still criminally underrated.
He's better than
Uh
Luca.
Bro, I don't know, man. I'm a Dame fan, bro. I'm Luka's better
Yeah,
player, but
no,
personally, I like Dame more. But
yeah,
I
you're
think
right.
Luka's a
You
better
win
player.
his piece right now.
Luka's a better player, but Dame, I like Dame. Dame time and everything. So what we heard so far is that the Clippers are interested, the 76ers, Miami Heat, and Brooklyn Nets are interested. But Miami Heat, in order to for that trade to go through, it has to be a three-team trade because they don't want Tyler Hero to add to their young depth or young stars, quote unquote, with Scoot Henderson, Shaden Sharp, and Anthony Simons. If it's like Tyler Hero comes in, it's like four guards. It makes no sense. So I think it has to be a three-team trade if he goes to Miami, which is his preferred destination, as Shams reported on Twitter today.
Yeah, I know. I think it was about time. I know like there was reports saying that he wanted to stay here, but it just the man wants to win, and just for so long he was hinting towards Miami, listening to songs that had Miami in it. So again, it's crazy to see that Miami is gonna be a destination for him. And now, if we look at it, I'll ask you, Naeem, Damian Lillard, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, does that team make the NBA Finals again?
No, I still got the Bucks and the Celtics over them. I'll be honest. Because they're just gonna end up being like the Nets, where they just get rid of their bench unless they keep up the way they always add undrafted players, and then they'll be fine. But they'll lose Tyler Hero, they'll lose Duncan Robinson. They already lost Gabe Vincent, Max Strus. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know who's on that bench. Honestly, bro, I don't know who's on
Mhm.
that bench.
Caleb Martin. Dame saw
Oh
that
yeah,
Jeremy Grant signing. He was like, "Oh hell, no. I'm out of here." We're gonna get into the free agency in a little bit, but 5 years, 160 for Jeremy Grant is kind of wild, bro. Like he saw that, he was like, So what happened is that he basically gave the Trailblazers a chance to like get like a big time free agent, but as we all know, like we followed this year's free agency, it wasn't really like a big time player out there that would fit the Blazers. Kyrie Irving is not going there. James Harden's probably not gonna fit like that, and there's no money left there because Jeremy Grant, they had the bird rights for him. So like other players don't like want to go. Like Portland's not a destination for like free agents, and like they don't really have assets. Their only asset was a third overall pick, Scoot Henderson. They drafted him and kept him. So like I don't think Dame had another option. And then like there's no way for them to like get out of this. Like what are they gonna do? Trade Scoot Henderson, Shaden? Like they should just rebuild, man. It's just best for both sides. Dame needs to go on, try to win a chip with Miami, I guess. Or, the Blazers need to rebuild with their young core.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. I mean, this is a good step for Dame, and hopefully gets what he wanted, which is a ring at the end of the day. But now you mentioned there still is Boston, there still
Milwaukee.
is Milwaukee, and who knows if Philly can somehow get a lot of
Washington's there.
competition. Yeah, maybe
I
like
don't
10
know,
years,
bro.
10 years. If Philly can get some competition back for James Harden, who knows? Who knows? But yeah,
Maybe
that's the
Dame's heading
thing.
to Philly.
Hey, who knows? But I think it's 99% sure it's Miami.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the contracts and just players getting paid. I mean, the money. Here comes the money. We'll first start off with the first signing that we saw which is honestly, I don't know if it's a surprise to you guys. Draymond Green, the podcast enthusiast, 4 years, 100 mil, staying with Golden State. Raza, I'll start off with you. What was your thoughts on that extension?
So I think that was a smart move by the Warriors, because they had to keep him. Because if they didn't keep Draymond Green, like their championship window, I won't say would close because they obviously have Steph Curry, but their core is Steph, Clay, and Draymond over the years. So if they let him go, especially for nothing, like their like window would come like it would almost close, and then Draymond's their leader, their vocal leader, their locker room presence, their veteran guy, their leader, their defend. Like he's a all-time great defender, Draymond Green. He
Mhm.
does the encore. He's the leader, except for punching Jordan Poole. Everything else, like Draymond's their guy. So I think 4 years is like a little bit too much for me. Like I would have liked it to be like 3 years max, and the fourth year is a player option in his contract. Shout out Rich Paul, man. Rich Paul, like all his guys got paid. But Draymond, like 4 year, 100 million with the player option. I guess like you had to keep Draymond, and he posted on his IG story that he deserves $100 million contract, and that's exactly what he got.
Name.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been really weird if he Draymond on any other team. So I'm happy he re-signed 4 years, 100 mil. Yeah, there's nothing else much. There isn't else much to be said. Also, I don't know if you guys saw the video of him like doing that fantasy lineup filter on TikTok. It got to the Wizards, and he was like, "Oh, who's on the Wizards?" But he had the laugh right before. He knew Jordan Poole got traded there. He didn't want to say his name, so he chose Kuz. So that was
Mhm.
pretty funny.
Yeah, I think for Draymond, Roger brought up a good point. 4 years, I feel like is a lot. But again, since it's just like, hey, he's like literally no, he's a Golden State legend. I mean, defensive menace, locker room leader. Everything's very vocal. Just keep him in there with Clay and Steph. Still got Andrew Wiggins. You still think this championship window is open for them. So good move. But who's their GM now? Now that Bob Myers, isn't it Dunleavy? Or am I tripping?
Yes,
No,
Mike
Yeah,
Dunleavy Jr.
I think it is
so Bob
Dunleavy.
Myers is out, Dunleavy's in. So first move with that. So that was one of the signings. Another signing that I saw, Karis LeVert, 2 years, $32 million with the Cleveland Cavaliers. We can also talk about some other people that stay on the Cavs. I forgot who they signed, but what was your thoughts on that, Raza?
Karis LeVert, I think he got overpaid, to be honest. Karis LeVert is a good player, but I thought 16 million a year for Karis LeVert was a little bit too much. But I guess they keep their guy. It's nothing really to talk about with Karis LeVert. No
Mhm.
disrespect to him, but still,
Right.
underwhelming.
Name.
Yeah, I mean, Karis LeVert, there isn't like Raza said. Like, I'm gonna just repeat what he said. Uh, it's not a big signing for them. Like re-signing him. I mean, he hasn't done too much. Plus, they're already guard heavy. They got the best shooting guard in the league. You know what I mean? I believe that firmly. Donovan Mitchell. Plus, like they got Evan Mobley, but he disappeared in playoffs as well. Darius Garland did the same thing. Jared Allen did the same thing. Their bench, Osman went to the Heat. They got Strus though, so I think that's a pretty
That's a
good
good pickup.
upgrade. Yeah, they got
Mhm.
Strus. I'm pretty sure they signed somebody else. I'm forgetting
They
right
got
now.
Niang from the 76ers.
Georges Niang, great pickup right there too. I really like Georges Niang as well. I feel like they may have got another person, but again, I don't remember. But yeah, they definitely made some good moves. But signing Karis LeVert for that much money, I don't know if that was the right move.
Yeah, I mean, again, the Cavs. I know it was disappointing last year. They were a gentleman sweep against the Knicks, and they were the higher seed. So hopefully, they play better this upcoming year and can prove that they don't need LeBron James to be an irrelevant franchise. But man, screw all these individuals. Let's talk about the Lakers, man. Lakers, Raza, your full thoughts one by one. I mean, I'll talk about all the players, but you give me a breakdown of every single one. What was your thoughts on the Rob Pelinka's moves that he's been making, money moves, and everyone's been saying the Lakers have been winning free agency. So, are you happy and are you satisfied?
Before I get into that, the Cavs signed Ty Jerome and traded for Damian Jones, former Laker, former Warrior. Also,
Mhm.
all right, so Lakers. I'm really really happy with our what we got, because the guys that we didn't play in the playoffs, Troy Brown, Malik Beasley, Mo Bamba, they're gone. Torian Prince, I'm not saying he's no Kawhi Leonard defensively, but he's a solid veteran guy, I guess.
Solid.
For 4.5 million, I'll take him off the bench. I think he can be like a serviceable guy in the playoffs. He's not gonna get played off because he shot 39 or 38% from three. That's for his career. So we talk as Lakers fans, we talk about Lakers tax. Whenever you wear a Lakers jersey, your like 3 point percentage goes down. So like even if it's 38% now, it might go down to like 35, but that's average. So that's not bad for his contract. And then the big signing for us was Gabe Vincent. Gabe Vincent's only a 33% career 3 point shooter, but in the playoffs, he was going crazy. He had a 29-point game, I believe it was against the Celtics in game two, I believe it was. Yeah, he's like our backup point guard now because we obviously got D'Lo back. So Gabe Vincent will be like our Dennis Schroeder replacement. Dennis Schroeder, who went to the Raptors on a 2-year, $13 million contract. So Gabe Vincent is 3 years. It was reported that Miami Heat offered him 4 years and $32 million, and the Lakers offered him 3 years and 33. So, he chose that, and he's a good backup point guard. He can shoot a little bit more. He's a solid defender. And we brought back Austin Reeves for 4 years, 56 million, I believe. Hey,
Mhm.
shout out to you, man. We got Austin Reeves back. We got D'Lo back. We signed Jackson Hayes. He's okay backup, I guess. He's got some athleticism. He can get you a poster in there. Like he got some energy in there. He's like Abdullah. Abdullah's player comp is Jackson Hayes without the dunking. And then who else did we get? Who else did
Oh,
we
well, you
signed? We
kept
got
Rui and you kept Reeves. That's huge.
Yep, and we got D'Lo back. Rui was a 3-year, $51 million contract. Shout out to the Washington Wizards for letting us get Rui Hachimura, a good role player, for Kendrick Nunn, who I don't even know who the hell he's
I
gonna
don't know.
sign
I
with,
think he's off the
and
team.
three
I don't
second
even
round
know.
picks. And
Raza, I just want you to know, I was a big Rui fan since day one.
you
You remember
were
that? Remember that?
you were, but you were crazy. You were like, oh, he's about to be all star. He's a good role player. He's
I,
not no
s-
all star.
I thought all I'm saying is Kawhi Leonard, Japanese Kawhi Leonard isn't too crazy.
And then the Austin Reeves contract, I was actually surprised. Like we kept him for. I know we were gonna keep him, but like for that low of a number, I thought the Spurs. You already know, like Spurs and Lakers, we have our rivalry because in the '90s and the early 2000s, Kobe, Shaq, Tim Duncan, those teams like had rivalry, and Greg Popovich doesn't like us. Everyone knows that. So I thought they were gonna give him like and they had all the caps. They still have all this cap space, but now they don't have anyone to pay with. But I thought they were gonna offer him like 4 years, 100 million, but they didn't.
Mm,
And Austin Reeves just
here's a good point right here by
100,
Mahad.
Yep, I
Oh,
agree.
bro,
Mm.
this Austin Reeves high's got to go down, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You guys are over, bro. 100 mil, bro. Nah, I'm sorry.
No,
4 years,
he's saying like if guys like RJ Barrett getting paid this much, how come Austin Reeves is, you know?
bro. What's 4 years, 56? What's that average? Like
14 million a year.
14, 13 million, bro. That's fine for him, man.
I think he's a better player than that.
Bro, you guys definitely got to steal. I mean,
At
value
least he
for it,
fits with
but
it. Maybe he's not a great like he's not gonna be no all star or anything. Maybe he's like a
no.
borderline all star player.
But Raza, you remember like when the season first ended, the rumored, what was it, like 4 years, 90 million? That was the
80
rumors, right?
million, I think, around
80
that.
or 90 million, bro. That would have been crazy. That would have been
I
an
thought he was gonna
overpay.
get that. I thought he was
Nah,
gonna
that
get
would have
that.
been overpay in my opinion. I'm sorry. This Austin Reeves hype is getting too much, bro.
The
I
thing with
heard
the
Abdullah was
Austin
like,
Reeves contract is that the first 2 years the Lakers can only pay him 12 million a year and 12 million a year. So like it's called poison pill. I think he
mhm.
deserves 4 year 80 million. Yep, I agree. I think he's like an 80-year around there kind of guy. So like the poison pill is basically like the first 2 years. Imagine he got like a 4 year $90 million contract or 80 million. Let's just say 80 million since the comment just mentioned that. So the first 2 years we were gonna pay him 12 and 12. So that's 24. 80 minus 24 is what, 56 over 2 years. So that was gonna be like 27 a year, 27 million a year. So the last 2 years the contract was gonna rise up from 12 million a year to 27 million a year. But now that we kept him to 56 million, that'll be 12, 12, and then 14, 14 on the last two. And then the fourth year is a player option for Austin Reeves. So, he's going to be young. Shout out to the man, bro. Undrafted guy. He could have gone to the Detroit Pistons, but he said, don't sign me. I want to go to the Lakers. Shout out to Austin Reeves, man. We love
Mhm.
you, man. Shout out to him, man.
Definitely. I think also, so we mentioned Austin Reeves. I want to go back to
Cambridge.
Jackson Hayes. Before Cameron, Jackson Hayes. I think this is crucial because this is one thing that you guys lacked, which was big depth. Obviously, Mo Bamba was hurt, And when you guys won the championship in 2020 in the bubble, Dwight Howard was a big factor in that. And now you have a defensive guy in Jackson Hayes, who I get he's not like the best player ever. I think it was a lottery pick and wasn't like didn't pan out in New Orleans, but with the right staff, with the right coaching, the development, and he's young too and athletic. Imagine like
He's
just the
only
lob.
23, bro.
23 years old. It's crazy. It really is. So again, Jackson Hayes, I think that's huge. And Cam Reddish, it's crazy because I remember in the draft a lot. I myself, I wanted to draft Cam Reddish over Rui Hachimura that year, and it's crazy to see how both players have panned out throughout their career. Cam Reddish to me is similar to, I'm not saying like his play style doesn't play like him, but I think his play style is like a Paul George. I don't know if that's too crazy to say. So again, getting guys like that along with Torian Prince, you keep Austin Reeves and you keep Rui Hachimura. The one thing I just don't get is why the heck do you keep D'Angelo Russell? I mean, for crying out loud, that man was horrible last year in the
Yeah.
He's a
playoffs.
trade chip. He's a
Yeah, but
trade
like the
chip.
thing is, like all the good point guards are signed, bro. It's either D'Lo or nothing. You
Yeah.
let go of D'Lo at this point, then who are you gonna have? You can't you get to starting who's coming off the bench. So like, yeah, D'Lo definitely isn't good, but they waited too long. They could have maybe got rid of him and then signed Van Vliet, but even Van Vliet isn't gonna do anything crazy. So
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, keeping D'Lo is the only option.
I see
I agree
that.
with him.
Yeah, but this has been money moves at the Lakers, man. Kendrick Perkins said on ESPN, he loves it. He loves it, and I love it.
Now he was smoking crazy though. He was going crazy though. He
What did
he,
he
he
say?
was talking. He was talking like we signed Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, and Steph Curry. He had his feet on the table. He was like, "Oh, the Lakers is one free agency." We're gonna get into that later, bro. But the Phoenix Suns, like, they got some good guys on like minimums, bro. I think they
Yeah,
signed some solid
yeah,
bench guys.
yeah. Before we get to that, some comments. Oh, we have anti-Paul
Oh, that's
George
crazy.
fan
That's
here.
crazy.
And of
You
course,
got to see
That's
this game.
Mahad's a big Paul George guy. So obviously he says Cat. Oh, I forgot to. I don't know how I missed this. Hope it was like Devin Booker. Yeah, I mean,
you heard
play
wrong.
style looks alike. Even off the court. All of the above. But
Okay.
That's
talk
completely
about.
false, but okay.
We'll talk
Yeah,
about.
so
We talked about the Lakers getting enough. Of a platform. Let's talk about the Houston Rockets. They spent a lot of money, and obviously it was guys like Fred
Fred
Van
VanVleet.
Vliet, Dylan
Dylan
Brooks.
Brooks.
Let's talk about it. Raza, what was your thoughts on just the
Like so the new CBA, like what you have to spend the floor amount. So like you got to return the money to the NBA if you don't like spend the amount of money that you're supposed to, which is the floor. I don't know if you guys remember, but like a couple of months ago when Miles Turner signed his extension, the Indiana Pacers didn't give him new money. They basically had leftover money from the past season and they just gave it to him. For the new CBA, you can't do that. So like the floor, you have to be at a certain amount. You can't be lower than that. So they had to spend, and we knew that. So they got Fred VanVleet, but that was a crazy, crazy deal. 3 years, 130 million, I believe. I mean, I guess they get their veteran locker room guy. Like obviously we know he got overpaid, but shout out to Fred VanVleet, man, from under not getting drafted, undrafted, being an all-star NBA champion, starting on that team. Shout out to the man, bro. Like he got paid. Dylan Brooks, I don't know how the hell he got 20 million a year for 4 years. I'm like unable to understand. Bro, I cannot understand how the hell Dylan Brooks got 4 years, 80 million. I guess if you're in the news and talking trash to LeBron, you just get paid, I guess.
hey
And then
LeBron's filling people's pockets, baby.
for real. And then they signed Jock Landale, the Phoenix Suns backup center, from last year to 4 years, 32 million. But only the first year is guaranteed. The next three are not.
Yeah. So it's just an interesting mix you see in Houston because obviously they had to spend that money, but they're not tanky anymore. Like, what do you, like? I know it was at
They
the
don't
time
have
of our
their draft pick.
they don't have their draft pick. So,
Mhm.
where do you see this team next year? Like competing for a playing spot or playoff spot?
I mean, they're gonna try. It doesn't mean that they're gonna get in there, but I guess
Yeah.
they're gonna try. And Ime Udoka, he's a good coach, so he's a good defensive
Yeah,
coach.
I think the biggest move is definitely getting rid of Josh Christopher. What between Jalen Green, bro? They could not be in the same locker room, bro. I don't know if you watched that video out there, but that video was the most freakiest thing I've ever seen in my life. The two NBA players should not be doing that, but you know what?
More than Zion? Oh wait, his video didn't come out
Nah,
yet.
nah. Zion's a different
Yeah.
level, bro.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah,
mean,
Zion's better off the court than on the court. But We don't have to speak on him.
That's crazy.
But
Anyways, let's go back.
the
Oh, go
Rockets
ahead.
did the Rockets did spend a lot of money, bro. Between Fred VanVleet, I think they signed another guard. Oh, I forget somebody. They signed another guard.
They got
Um,
Dylan Brooks and Jock Landale.
Jock Lando, yeah. What's his face? Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks, bro. I mean, I don't know, bro. He's not good, bro. Like, what was his contract, Raza? Because I know you the
Four
white
years,
boy.
80 million.
What was it?
4 years, 80 million.
Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Dylan Brooks doesn't really offer you much. Like, he really doesn't. Like, offensively, he's ass. I'm gonna be honest. Defensively, like defense wise, he's all right. He's nothing crazy in my opinion, but I mean, he's on the Rockets now. It'll definitely help because Jalen Green's a shot chucker still. So hopefully his shot IQ goes up. He doesn't start ducking like stupid shots and actually shoots smart shots. And yeah, they do have Jabari Smith, Cam Whitmore, and Ben Thompson. Shout out to Mahad. I totally forgot about that. So yeah, they're definitely a good young team, but I probably see them like probably competing for play-in maybe at the
Mm,
highest their ceiling, but I wouldn't be
mm.
surprised if it's another down year for them.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Yeah, I guess that's a question that we're gonna have to figure out come NBA tip off with the Rockets. Who do they start come regular season time?
You
Obviously, you
can't.
clamp. Yeah, definitely clamp
Where's
it
the
after
show?
the 40 piece. Who else do you guys want the Wizards? Oh, I always transition to the Wizards and go back to
Let's
NBA
talk
free
about the
agents.
Wizards.
Who else do you guys want the Wizards on? So we have saved money, acquired drivers to the
Ooh,
same time. So I guess before we talk about this question, Kyle Kuzma, 4 years, 102 million, signed with Washington. The light
I
skinned duo in DC, Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma.
Shot chuckers, both of
I,
them.
I I just don't understand, bro. If we're tanking, why the heck does Kyle Kuzma come back, and why do we even offer him that money? Here, a good question by Shahir right here. Like, why do we? Why the heck do we? I don't understand. We'll start off with Name's perspective, and we'll go to you, Raza.
Yeah, I don't know why we signed him at all. I mean, there's probably not many options out there right now, but I guess it's like it's either like okay, Kuzma's still young, right? He can still improve. I mean, he had a good year last year, but the thing is like we either lose him for nothing or we re-sign him. And honestly, 25 mil a year isn't too bad. It's really not. It's but then again, like I can just see us being mid again next year, like being like just being mid and getting like a freaking eighth pick or ninth pick or like 10th pick around there. We need to get in the top five. I'm honest, we need to get in that top five, top four range, and re-signing Kuz does not help us get there. We're still gonna
Mm,
be like the eighth pick, ninth pick, 10th pick, like I just said. And I don't know, bro. Like I really don't know why they signed him, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. Like Kuz should
Wizards.
have been gone. Kuz should have been gone.
Oh, here we go. Wait, Raza, before you go, I think Mahad brings up a good point here.
He brings the tickets as much
Uh,
Hey,
like
that's
bro.
true. That's true. Depending on who's sitting on the floor, like they might be dropping some. You
Bro,
know what I'm saying?
bro, Pool's all right, but we gotta stop hyping Pool. Jordan Poole, like he's gonna come on, bro. This is
bro,
a
he averaged
Washington
20 last year.
dude. I don't care, bro.
He
You
was
watch
good
him
as a
play,
starter.
bro. He's inefficient. He takes stupid
He did
shots.
average 20,
His
bro. I
handles
know he's
weak.
inefficient.
His defense is on a don't even get me
But
started with his defense.
He's bad.
He's a traffic
He's
cone.
bad defense. He's so
Okay.
bad
Like
defensively.
hopefully,
We
I,
like
played them in the
he's gonna be
playoffs.
the
We
main
played them in
star
the
here.
playoffs.
Don't get me wrong, he's gonna be the main star. But from what I've seen right now, bro, like let's not act like he's already shown everything. It was one good year, bro. It was one good year, man.
hey, he's gonna clamp up Johnny Davis in practice. I'll tell you that much. All right, go ahead, Raza.
Nice.
Yes, the Wizards like so Kuzma like 4 years, 102 million. As Name said, like you guys had two options. Either you like I think Indiana had a good like chance to get him, but then they signed Bruce Brown for 2 years and 45 million. And then the Kings. I thought he was going to the Kings, but then they extended Harrison Barnes, signed Trey Lyles again, and shout out to Sabonis, man. He got that bag. 5 year, 217 million. So they didn't have the cap space to get Kuzma no more. So Kuzma, his other choices were like the Pistons, but then they got like Joe Harris and like other people like
I didn't
for
know that.
draft capital, for taking out money. So
Kuzma on
like
the
Kuzma's
Kings.
market was basically staying in DC after that. Although like the day the free agency began, like if you asked me to put my money on, I would have said he's gonna go somewhere else. But he came back for 4 years, 102 million. Uh, 25 million isn't a bad deal, especially with the TV rights coming in. I think it's next year. So 25 million is like a good role player salary in like a couple of years, you know. So it's not bad. You guys don't lose him for nothing, I guess. But then you guys are not gonna be the Wizards are not gonna be as bad as you should be to get a high draft pick. It's gonna be like the mediocrity again, like like
Yeah.
seventh pick, eighth pick. Like I don't want you guys to do that.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. For the Wizards, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Hopefully, this might be a way of just saying, okay, let's let Kuzma's value increase and maybe we trade him.
You trade
But
him, yeah.
again, I mean, who knows? Who knows? Another
Yeah.
move. The Wizards, they did trade Monte Morris finally to Detroit for a second round pick. So they're stacking up them second round picks, and hopefully they do something with it. I can't think of anything else the Wizards have done in free agency. Am I tripping?
Let me
Uh, I
see.
think I think that's
Shout out to La Cool. That boy's gonna be a bucket, man.
well, man, Bilal. Hopefully, man. A guy like Bilal with that type of wingspan, that potential, turns out to be
Lad
somebody
with a
good.
baddie.
Yeah, I think for y'all that was pretty much it. Yep, that was it for y'all.
Mm, well, there's our answer.
Bro, I said that, bro. I said the same thing, bro. It's not Gold State. It's not Bay Area. It's not Cali. We're not gonna have what they offered over there, bro. The women over here is not gonna be same thing. Not.
Well, I mean,
There's some like good ones, but like I guess.
yeah.
Shit. Shout out, Roslyn. Go ahead. It's your chance right now.
Oh boy, can't expose Roz like that. But yeah, man, I think that's enough for the Wizards. It's just gonna be. I can't wait to see because like I genuinely think we're gonna win like less than 25 games. So hopefully Kuzma, like he may be dropping 40, but we're gonna be losing for sure. But let's move on to some other free agents. Oh, the thumbnail. Kyrie Irving, our boy, our brother. After all of that
Literally.
talk, after everything, all the talks of him going to LA, going to LeBron, all the talks of him possibly going to Phoenix and teaming up with me and Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving decided to stay in Dallas, and the deal is, let's see.
3 year 126.
Yes. So Raza, we'll start off with you. Your thoughts on this whole Kyrie Irving contract?
I think so. Like when the day started, we heard that he's gonna have meetings with the Clippers, the Lakers, the Suns, the Sixers, and probably like one other team that I'm forget. The Mavericks, obviously, and then like one other team that I'm probably for. The Rockets.
Mhm.
Brother, as in yeah, I guess he is. They almost became teammates, since he's Debo. All right, coming back to Kyrie, like 3 years, 126. I think he tried to, like try to get a lot of money by, saying that I'm gonna meet with other teams. And we all knew he wasn't coming to LA. He was definitely not going to Phoenix. Maybe Philly if James Harden trade happened. But Dallas was the most realistic because like Dallas, they had no other choice because considering how the Kyrie stuff happened, like this could be the end of Luka Doncic era in Dallas. Like if this doesn't pay out to be good, like they had no other choice to pay him. Would you rather lose a guy like Kyrie Irving because they lost Jalen Brunson for nothing last offseason to the Knicks for like 4 years and 110 million? They should have kept Jalen Brunson, and they traded away Kristaps Porzingis. Obviously, that didn't work out. They let Jalen Brunson go, so they couldn't have let Kyrie Irving walk.
Mhm.
Although he might not fit the way we've seen Kyrie fit with other players before, like LeBron James, but you cannot let a talent like Kyrie Irving go. Although he's unpredictable, especially if he gets a long-term deal, which he did. Uh, I think his mom is like his stepmom is like his agent. So shout out to Mama Kyrie Irving, and she got her son of 3 years 126. So Kyrie gets to stay in Dallas, but I'll bet you guys money he does not finish out his contract in Dallas.
Yeah, I mean that's not a hot take. I can see that too.
Wait.
No,
That
Naeem?
was bomb?
I don't know
That
what
was
word
a
he said.
bomb? I
What?
saw a Kyrie documentary when I was like younger. His mom died.
No, his
Yeah, his
stepmom.
mom, stepmom.
That mom, okay. I was about to say,
Mhm.
like, we gotta fact check this, but shout
Yeah.
out Kyrie, man. Dallas, you guys are idiots, bro. I don't know
We got
why you
some
I
really.
guys
don't know
Dallas. I
about
don't
that,
know.
man.
I believe without Kyrie, LeBron would be no. Okay, yeah, he's
Uh,
high. Um, uh, whatchamacallit? Shout out to Dallas for being idiots. They bring Kyrie back. Kyrie and Luka's not gonna work. I don't know how many times two ball dominant players have to be on the same team for you to realize it's not gonna work. Defensive wise, they're terrible. They as soon as they traded DFS, and I forgot who else was in that trade. I
Spencer
think
Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie was too, but I mean he's useless at this point.
Damn.
This was a big loss, bro. Like he was a good 3-and-D player for them, but yeah, dude, their defense is terrible. Their size is terrible. I think I saw something about today with Dwight Powell. Did he resign or did he leave? Did he
Yeah, he
resign?
resigned for 3 years and 12 million.
Yeah. Shout out
Okay.
to Muhammad from the Ball Boys, man.
Yes,
He's
sir.
he's
Shout
a
out my G.
Mavericks fan. Because of Kyrie, he's a big Kyrie fan, and he wanted Dwight Powell gone, but I think they definitely need him because they need as much size as they can have. I'm pretty sure
Signed
Christian Wood.
Seth Curry.
Yeah, signed South Korea. That was a good pickup. Hey, are they gonna trade Christian Wood or they're letting him walk?
Nah, he's a free agent, so he's probably just gonna walk.
Wow, yeah. So I'm not gonna lie. Like this, as of right now, unless they make a big move or trade somebody, I don't know how. This Dallas team is not impressing me, man. They look like a low like 7, 8, 6 seed in the West right now. I'm not gonna hold you.
That's a maybe also, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see, man. I'm happy for my boy Kyrie. Hopefully, just hopefully, no distractions off the court. And he can just focus on his game. And obviously, I would like to see him succeed. But I think with another guy, we can talk about a team that kept their core. The Milwaukee Bucks. They re-signed Chris Middleton and Brooke Lopez. So, your thoughts on that, Roz? I'll start off with you.
Chris Middleton. So he had a player option. I believe it was like 40 million, and he said I'm not gonna take it. And he signed a 3-year, 102 $1 million contract to stay with the Milwaukee Bucks. Average is 34 million a year. And so he took a little bit of a discount. He's a three-time All-Star, so he could have been eligible for a max contract, but he took like a little bit of a discount, so Milwaukee Bucks could pay Brook Lopez. I think it was 2 years, 48 million to Brook Lopez. Shout out to Brook Lopez. I wanted him on the Lakers, but like we were priced out. He got once he saw Nas Reed getting his bag, Vucevic getting his bag, Porzingis extending. Brook Lopez, mind you, he did finish second in Defensive Player of the Year.
That's
I know he's
crazy.
35,
Yeah.
but he fits perfectly with Giannis.
He's
He can shoot, he
35.
can block shots. So yeah, I think Brook Lopez is they keep him. Chris Middleton, they keep their the core, Drew Holiday, Giannis, Chris Middleton, and Brook Lopez. So good for them. Although they lost Javon Carter, I love that man, bro. Javon Carter is like one of the most underrated players in the league, but they lost him.
Right.
Well, I totally forgot Brook Lopez played on the Lakers. By the way, like that was so long ago. But yeah, like you just said, he's 35, bro. I totally forgot he was 35, man. But yeah, he had a great year last year. I mean, almost he was in the race for DPOY. He had led the league in blocks or something like that. I mean, he was definitely up there. But they re-signed him. They got back Middleton, and they lost Javon Carter. They still have Drew Holiday. They still got Giannis. I forgot who the coach was they signed, but at this point, it doesn't matter. Hopefully, they get a healthy Giannis back, and a healthy Giannis on that team. I'm sorry, they're still the best team in the East. I still expect them to be firmly in the conference finals or maybe even the finals. As of right now, and yeah, I mean, shout out to Middleton for taking the pay cut so Brook Lopez could come back. And yeah, I mean, nothing else to be said. I mean, he's a solid dude. Solid
I
dude.
think with Brook Lopez, I mean, is it crazy to say that there's no way, like, at this point of his career, he was better when he was younger, right? He's gotten
Nah,
better,
Brooklyn Nets, Brook Lopez was nice, bro.
but like
He's a
right
bucket.
now,
He's
like he's
developed. He's rounded up his game more. He can shoot the ball now that he couldn't.
Yeah,
But he was a
he's
better player
shaping it
before.
like I mean, he's basically playing at his age. Like when you get to this age, you can only shoot threes and do so much. Like you're not gonna use your athleticism and too much and use your
yeah.
energy that much.
He's
So
the
I agree.
leading scorer in Nets history, bro.
yeah, he
Really?
is. Yeah, he is.
Leading point scorer. Yep.
That
All
is
star. I think he's
crazy.
a like one-time, two-time All Star.
That is crazy. I thought Kevin Durant would break that, but I think he left that team like
Nah,
after being there
he's a track star, bro. He keep running for the grind.
All right, now we got my boy Sam in here. Let's talk about the other team in New York.
Who?
Dante
Ooh,
DiVincenzo to the Knicks. 4
shout out
years.
to the Villanova boys.
Yeah, 4 years, 500, I don't know, 500,
500.
50,
Yo,
50, 50 million.
that'd be
Sam
great.
does it right here. Cheap contract, good score, let him develop. Yep, with the fact that you're also pairing him with Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, former Nova teammates. So, Raza, we'll start off with you. What are your thoughts on New York Knicks' current situation? They signed Dante DiVincenzo.
I like Dante DiVincenzo in Coach Tibbs' system. Coach Tibbs loves his like energy guys. Josh Hart type of a guy. Lonzo Ball. If he played on the Knicks, he would love like 3 and D guys. And Dante DiVincenzo, like I think to me he was like the third or fourth best role player on the market behind Brook Lopez, Bruce Brown, and he's like Gabe Vincent and him are like similar level. I mean Austin Reeves, I guess, but like they're on similar levels. So he got 4 years, I believe 53, 52 around there, which
Mhm.
is a mid-level exception. And shout out Josh Hart. He opted into his contract, and he's probably gonna get extended so that they could sign Dante DiVincenzo. Because if Josh Hart got his money, that would have been the same money that Dante DiVincenzo signed for. But since he opted in, now he gets to extend. So shout out to
Mhm.
Josh Hart also.
Name?
Yeah, shout out to the Villanova boys, man. Brunson,
Is Mikhail on the way?
Vincenzo. Say again?
Is Mikhail Bridges on the way?
Yeah,
McCall.
no.
Nah.
But
That
let's
would
be
be
honest.
cool
At the
though.
end of
But
this, New York Knicks, nobody cares. Everyone hates the Knicks. Julius Randle can suck it. Jalen Brunson's cool, but it's RJ Barrett's ass
Oh my god,
trash. I hate RJ Barrett. That
I
boy's
agree.
garbage. 100 mil for that? I'm sorry, but
yeah.
yeah, they suck, bro. I mean, with
Could have
Tibbs, you're
had
only gonna go
Donovan
so
Mitchell,
far.
but nah, we gonna keep RJ Barrett. It's crazy.
With
Yeah, I get-
Tibbs offensive coaching, where you're only gonna go so far, bro.
Hey,
Plus
bro,
Julius
he's spitting
Randle.
fast. Names
I don't
spitting
care
fast,
if he's
bro.
23 years old. He showed me enough in three. I don't care, man.
I
Hmm.
agree. I
Bear
gotta
is not
agree,
him,
bro.
man.
I
I don't
think
want
with
to
the
hear
Knicks though, I mean they did. I was surprised they traded Obi Toppin for 2 second round picks. I don't think they
it.
like
Oh
him in
yeah.
the rotation didn't have enough
Wasn't Obi
time.
like a top 8 pick?
Yeah, he was.
He was
I kind
he
of
was
wanted him
fourth.
out when
He was
he
the
was
fourth
during
pick.
that draft too. No, he wasn't the fourth overall pick.
Yes, he
He was
was.
like
Search it up. Search it
no,
up.
he was
Search it up. Search it
Wow,
up.
no,
he
he was late.
was.
Like he
I
was
think he
eight.
was. Nah, I think he was.
No, the Knicks. No way, he was the fourth overall pick.
Let me search it up right now.
Yes, he
Obi
was.
Toppin.
You guys don't remember? He was. Oh,
He
he
was
was
the
the eighth.
fourth.
Fuck. Never mind.
Yeah, I
Never mind.
told
Never
you.
mind.
I know
Yeah, he was
my
8. He was
basketball.
8.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, he
Never
was
mind.
eight.
I'm
Come
high. I'm
on,
high.
man.
I'm
I
high. I'm
wanted
high.
him out of.
It don't
But still,
matter. It
bro,
don't matter.
top
It don't
10
matter.
pick, bro. Top 10 pick is crazy.
It don't
Yeah, I
matter,
agree.
bro.
I agree. But I thought and here's this is my next question. What move do you think the Knicks need to make to be a strong playoff team? Yeah, eighth. I thought right here that somehow because there's rumors about Paul George being traded, you put RJ Barrett, you put Obi Toppin, Emmanuel Quickly, and some draft capital they have for Paul George. You put PG in New York with Jalen Brunson
No,
and let's
please
see.
don't, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that,
Come
bro.
on, man. I
PG.
mean, I hate the
Nah.
Knicks too, but
No,
I mean,
bro.
come on, that's like something that you could see. If you're Tom Thibodeau, you want to
Something.
win now, right? Look at Jalen Brunson. Everyone said that.
Bro, Tom Thibodeau would not know how to use PG. Bro, not know how to use PG.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, but
man.
you gotta fire Tibbs, bro. I'm sorry. Like Tibbs is a guy like
This is
he's
not
not a
the guy.
championship guy. He can raise your floor, but not your ceiling. He can
Yeah.
get you to the playoffs. I don't want to bring it up, bro, but D Rose, he was the guy who made it. Who hurt him basically. Like I don't want to bring it up, but Tibbs, like he's a good guy. Like I like him, but he's a hard worker, but like not for like a team who's trying to contend.
Yeah.
I think the guy we saw a comment that was talking about what guy they need to target. I think for the New York Knicks, they have a cornerstone in Jalen Brunson. I think he's a really really good player, underrated, even though he's a All Star caliber. But I think he's still underrated as hell. Uh,
Such a Ron Rivera answer.
Ron
Brings
Rivera.
brings the culture, right? That's what we do for Ron Rivera. He doesn't do anything besides bring the culture, bro. That's Ron
crazy.
Rivera. Bro.
It's
Go ahead,
crazy.
Raza.
Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, but yeah, so I don't Julius Randle gotta go, RJ Barrett gotta go. I like Josh Hart on the team. I like Emmanuel Quickly as a sixth man. I think the main guy they need to target is that all y'all Knicks fans out there, y'all need to pray like 24/7 that like 76ers like don't surround Joel Embiid around with like good players and Joel Embiid like ass out and y'all can get Joel. Y'all need Knicks need a superstar. Like Paul George is a good, he's an all-star player. He's not a superstar anymore, and he doesn't play like he's always hurt. Name, don't look at me like that. He's not a superstar no more, bro. Like
Yeah,
Paul George is a
PG
really, really, really,
is
he's a phenomenal talent. He's not a superstar.
Yeah, my friend Matt would disagree with you on that one.
Paul
But I
George
mean,
is a superstar? Hell no.
not
Yeah.
superstar, but he loves Paul George,
Okay,
But
Paul George is a phenomenal player. I think he's got the smoothest like game in the NBA. He's a star. He's not a superstar, and he doesn't play. So like Joel, I think Joel Embiid or something like they need like a top like 8-9 guy. I would have said Dame, but they already got Jalen Brunson, so they need a winger, a big guy.
like, what about a guy like DeAndre Ayton?
Okay,
Hell no.
I
He's
literally
so
said
tall.
superstar, bro. I literally just said superstar.
What about
Am I?
if? What?
No, I was you might as well. He fits the persona, bro. Let New York take DeAndre Ayton, bro. I'd love to see that.
They
Damn,
might,
man.
they're so dumb. They might trade our Jalen Brunson for him.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
We got New York
What's
haters.
the
Yeah, I
what's the,
mean,
what's the owner's name? Dolan, bro. He's probably
James.
the
Oh
worst
yeah,
one.
he is.
He's probably the
Yeah,
worst one
he's.
now in sports. Shout out. Is it this way? Yeah. Shout out Snyder for finally leaving.
Yeah, no, Dan Snyder. No, he's gone. I think James Dolan's up there with
At least
one of the
Knicks are
worst
getting
owners in
better. Like
sports.
I don't hate on the Knicks. Like I don't
Yeah.
hate the Knicks. Like there's not. I mean, there's a lot of teams that I hate, but Knicks are definitely not one of them. I like Jalen Brunson. Some players I don't like. Like Julius Randle. Shout out to a former Laker. Like I don't like. Like he's not my favorite player, but I don't hate him. RJ Barrett. I just don't like his game, man. He's like a stiff player. Like he
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like RJ Barrett. He can't do it. He just has a left. Like shout out to our boy Thomas, bro. Like he got a right hand. RJ Barrett just has a left
Oh,
hand, bro, and that's it, bro.
No,
Shots
yeah,
fired.
yeah, I feel you,
shot.
man. I mean, we'll see with the Knicks, man. It's an interesting
Hey, we gotta
situation.
clip that out for my boy Thomas. All right.
Yeah, definitely. I'll tell him. But we got to. Oh, one of my friends and my former roommate Rayhan, who's a big Nuggets fan. How do you feel knowing all the free agency is playing? The Nuggets will go back. He's a big Nuggets guy. So
Y'all got DeAndre Jordan back.
they lose Bruce
Yeah.
Brown to
Also,
the
And
Bruce
Indiana
Thomas.
Brown and
Pacers.
Jeff Green.
2 years, 45 million. Wait, where did Jeff Green go to?
Now Jeff Green's unsigned right now.
Oh, okay,
No, he
okay.
just
It's not.
signed today. You guys didn't see? He just signed. He just signed. He signed to the
Who?
Rockets.
Jeff
I'll
Green.
send it. I'll send it. I'll send it. Look at your phone. Look at your phone. I'll send it.
All right.
Jeff
All right.
Green's
Hold on, hold on,
They
hold on. I'll
re-signed
find it.
Reggie
I'll find it. I'll find it.
Jackson.
yeah, Reggie
They
Jackson.
re-signed Reggie Jackson on a 2-year, 10.5 million.
I'll
I
find it.
think that was the contract that Bruce Brown got last summer.
All right.
So I guess Reggie Jackson's a good player, but he hasn't really done
I
anything
don't know
in
if
the
you guys can
last
see it.
couple of years.
It's kind of blurry, but it's the Rockets.
He signed with the Rockets. Okay, shout out
Yeah,
Jeff Green,
for
like
1 year.
good role player. The Nuggets lost some. Like I'm not gonna lie, they're obviously gonna be championship contender, and probably they're gonna be my favorite to come out the West. Like when you win the championship, like you like deserve the respect to be called the favorite, at least in your conference, if not the NBA. So I respect the Nuggets. Although they lost a couple of players. Bruce Brown was their like one of their main guys. They lost him. As name said, they lost Jeff Green. Now Christian Brown or Braun, I don't know how to say his name. He's got to get better. And then they added a couple of draft guys. They got to come up and do well. Aaron Gordon's got to keep growing in the system. Mike Malone's a good coach, so I think they'll figure it out. But they lost a couple of cool pieces.
Yeah, nah.
Mike Malone at the parade saying
Oh, yeah, that was
Brucey
crazy.
B is gonna come back. He's not gonna leave, and he left, man. I see, but yeah. Then what's him call it? What's his face? The Nuggets, bro. They're only gonna get better, bro. Jokic, the way he plays, bro, he can play till 40. It's pure IQ. It's pure feel of the game, and you can play to 40 until that, bro. You can play forever playing like that, and Lakers aren't Rose's favorite coming out the West. Fake fan. Damn. But we'll get to that later.
That's
The
crazy,
Nuggets,
man.
man. MPJ is gonna improve. He was showing different flashes of his game. Different. He was passing the ball more. He's rebounding. His defense, he's putting more effort in. So he's only gonna improve. As long as they have Jamal Murray and Jokic, the duo, the 1-2, bro. The pick and rolls is crazy. Yeah. I'm sorry, bro. Like, yeah. Rayon
They
might be
deserve
right,
to be
bro.
called the favorite, right?
Yeah, they're definitely the favorites right now in the West. I
They,
don't see anybody.
when you win a championship, like they should deserve they like deserve their respect. When you win the championship, like Jokic has to be called the best player right now. Like,
Oh
and
yeah, he's
the
the
Nuggets
best
got to
player, I
be the
think.
best. The Nuggets got to be
Giannis
the
is
best
still
team.
As
Giannis
since
is
we're on
number
the
2.
subject, I mean, who do you think the Nuggets could target if they want to? Since they lost Bruce Brown,
They don't have money, bro.
that's what
For
I'm
free
saying.
agency, they don't have money. So like, their best bet is that their draft picks from this year that they
pan out.
acquired from Oklahoma City, you know, they like
Mhm,
grow like I think it was the 29th pick that they got. I forget who they drafted, but
I forgot too.
yeah, their young guys need to grow up, you know.
Yeah, we'll see, but shout out to Bruce Brown for getting it back. I thought he was tough when he was on the Nets.
2 years, 45 million, bro. Shout out to
Yeah,
him.
yeah. Speaking of the Nets, I think we should go back to him. Cam Johnson, my boy
four
from
years,
UNC, 4
108.
years, 108 million with so he signed with the Nets, right? Stayed with the Nets, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
him, you still got Cam Thomas, you got who else am I
Mikal
missing?
Bridges,
Mikal Bridges. Your
Claxton.
thoughts on your thoughts on this whole situation with Cam Johnson and that contract?
I think they get to keep their, you know, they want to build around him and Mikal Bridges. Cam Johnson's a good player. I don't know if he's like a cornerstone. I've watched him enough to say that, but then maybe he like improves and we haven't seen like him take us like the next step that we saw Mikal Bridges take. He's don't get me wrong, Cam Johnson's a really really good player, but I don't know if he's worth like 25, 26 million a year. Maybe he proves me
Yeah,
wrong. He's a good player, but he's not, I don't think he's worth that.
yeah,
But you know, yeah, they get to keep him.
yeah. I agree, man. Like, definitely a little overpay for him, but I mean, they're a young team. They might as well bet on their young players at this point. They got nothing to lose. They're just gonna ride Mikal Bridges the whole way through and see how that goes. But I see one of the comments saying Jordan Clarkson said Nuggets. That would be a good pickup for the Nuggets. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what his value would be, but that would be a really good pickup for the
He picked up
Nuggets.
his option, so he has to get traded if he, you know,
Uh,
if he goes there, it has to be a trade. Yep.
okay. They probably won't trade for him then.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
Shoot,
Abdullah, do
when we
you?
get to Damian Lillard, bro? When we get to Damian Lillard,
Oh, we did in the beginning. You remember?
Yeah.
that
Oh,
was
go ahead.
like,
I mean, we're already
Okay,
at
go ahead.
45 minutes in. Thanks, guys,
dude,
for accommodating.
How does Lillard to LA Lakers rumors went, bro? Because he was always sources this, sources that in the group chat, bro.
I mean, the only way the Lakers would get Dame is if he's like, I'm going to LA and that's it. And then they're like, you know how James Harden was sent to the Nets because that was his, you know, choice, you know. Right now it feels like Dame wants to go to Miami. I respect that. But if Bron get on that phone, he like, Dame Dollar, I need you. I'm the king. I need you on the team. AD like, hey, I'm the brow. I need you on my team. And he like, all right, I got you, man. I got you, king. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah, he not heading over there. That's basically what you just said. He won't
That's
touch LA again. I'm sorry. He's going to Miami. I saw a report saying that they want a 3-team trade because apparently Trailblazers do not want Tyler Hero. They want to do a 3-team trade. Tyler Hero gets sent to that third team, and that third team gets them. They want a superstar basically for Dame, and I don't
so
blame them.
draft
So
assets.
yeah, I don't blame him. So you maybe a Clippers, Heat, and Trailblazers 3-team trade where PG goes to Portland
I don't
and
see that.
Tyler. Wait, no, yeah, PG goes to Portland. Tyler Hero goes to Clippers. You never know. I'm just throwing stuff out there. I'm just throwing stuff out there. You
Yeah,
know,
we know
I'm
you're
like Roz.
saying stuff.
That's not happening.
I'm like Roz on my league, bro. He'd be 30 years deep. You know what I mean? 30 years deep. You gotta get creative at that point.
I've never gone past like 7 years, bro.
Yeah, that's
You tell it,
yeah.
Raza. You
If you
tell
play 2K, you know that's already a lot. But
him.
shit, bro. You not
Yeah.
you
Abdullah, do
graduated by
you?
that, boy.
Oh,
I was gonna go back. Shahir brought up the Jazz. I mean, we could talk about them. They traded for John Collins. Has like 20 guards. They're fighting for minutes. What are your guys' thoughts on the whole Utah Jazz situation right now?
go ahead, name.
Shoot, bro. I'm gonna hold you between Colin Sexton and Jordan Clarkson. I don't know who else is on the team. I'm gonna hold you. I do not turn on Jazz games, bro. I do not know who's on that roster. Uh, Walker Kessler, shout out him. He's a good young center. Laurie Markkinen doing his thing. I think he's serving in the Swedish or the Finnish um, army
Military.
right now, in Finland or Sweden. I forgot which one it was,
Finland.
but yeah,
Finland.
Finland. Shout out him. But yeah, besides of those 4 players, bro, is Rudy Gay still in the league? He might be on that team. I don't
Now he
know.
got traded for John Collins. It's funny how you brought that up.
Oh yeah, he did get traded for John
Shout out
Collins.
Rudy
I
Gay.
don't know. Wait, John Collins is on the Jazz? No,
Yeah,
no,
Yeah,
it
you
was
no.
want
Rudy Gay in a second round pick.
Bro, that team is dead, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That team is mediocre, bro. And
And they were
Yeah,
like
there's
a
not.
top
Why?
three
Why are we?
seed.
Why are we talking about the Jazz right now, bro? Why are we
I don't
talking
Shahir,
know.
about
man.
that?
Shahir brought it
That's
up.
that's my question too, man. All right, Abdullah, do you
Um,
quickly want me to run through the other free agency news before
yeah,
we
go
wrap
ahead,
up?
Raza. We got our own the Pakistani
Take over, bro.
Wojnarowski. Go
Make
ahead.
this
Before
your
we
own show, bro.
before we
Make this
wrap
your
up here, I'm just gonna go quickly through the other free agency news, and you guys can just react and be like, "Oh, that's an overpay or that's an underpay or like whatever you guys
Go
feel
ahead,
like."
go ahead, go ahead. Let's go. Quick
All
fire.
right, so Jakob Poeltl returns to Toronto Raptors on a 4-year, $80 million contract deal. How do you feel about that, Abdullah?
I mean, I think the Raptors should be on the wave of just tanking. I don't know why they're still trying to compete.
Yeah.
So Jakob Pertl, I mean, I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not trying to be rude, but the only reason why I know Jakob Pertl was because he was in the Kawhi Leonard trade. That's about it. Keep going.
Go ahead, name. You got any thoughts about
The
that?
only reason I know Jacoperto is because Charles Barkley butchered his name on live TV, or it was on something. He butchered his name like he always does. But yeah, 4 years, 80 million. I mean, they should be tanking. I don't know why Siakam is still on that team, bro. Like, bro, the bro should have been gone, been traded. Go play on a contender or something.
I could agree, you know. All right, so the next guy we got to talk about, we touched on it, but Max Strus signing a 4-year, $63 million deal with the Cavs. It was a sign and trade. How do you guys feel about that?
I think it's good. I mean, obviously Max Strus, he played well. Got the NBA playoffs last year. I mean, in the finals showed up big sometimes. He can shoot the ball. Hopefully, can help a guy like Donovan Mitchell, who if you need someone to pass it out to, you got Max Strus. So I'm a fan of it. Shout out to Max Strus.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, shout out Max Strus, man. He's a solid player. I like the vibe he gives off sometimes. Like seeing him in Miami. Pretty good shooter. He'd be knocking it down. So solid pickup.
Yep. Moving on. Herb Jones, restricted free agent, returns to Pelicans on a 4-year, $56 million deal. How do you guys feel about him going back to the Pels?
Another solid young player. The Pelicans get back. Herb Jones, defensive menace. He offers a lot of length. So does Trey Murphy. So that's good to have on the wings. And yeah, if he can develop a nice 3-point shot, he could be a premier 3-and-D player in this league. So again, he's a young player, so it's a good pickup or a re-sign, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, again, seeing another guy get paid, good pickup or good resign, and just keep on balling.
Yeah, two last names I have. We don't even have to talk about him. I just wanted to shout out the Miami Heat for getting Josh Richardson on a minimum. I think that's a steal. He's a good 3-and-D guy. I think he was on a 12 million dollar deal last year with the Spurs. So I think
Oh,
that's a
yeah.
steal. And then lastly, the last guy we're gonna talk about is Russell Westbrook going back to the Clippers for a 2-year, $8 million deal with the player option in his second year. How do you guys feel about Russell Westbrook?
Who knew a long time ago someone like an MVP year, Russ would say at one point Dylan Brooks would be making way more money than Russell Westbrook. That's
Wow, that's
crazy.
crazy.
But again, he played great with the Clippers last year when he got the opportunity. So hopefully he balls out more. And the Clippers, man, I mean, if there's any time for you to win, it is now. The Paul George and Kawhi Leonard experience year by year is just looking like it wasn't worth it. But
That's crazy.
yeah, I'm just happy for Russ. He plays with his heart out every night. You gotta love him.
Yeah, same man. Like shout out Westbrook, bro. I saw a TikTok of him, of his old days in OKC, man. It definitely brought back memories, the way he played, and yeah, like Abdul said, that whole experiment with PG and Kawhi is really not working. Um, I still remember that being awake late at night when both of those trades happened, bro. I thought it was life changing. I thought it was game changing. But yeah, it still hasn't shown anything. Kawhi, we saw against Phoenix this year when he was playing, he was giving them buckets. Nobody could guard him. KD couldn't guard him. Devin Booker, nobody can guard him. But he got injured again, and then ended the series. So yeah, they definitely need to win now.
Yep. Shout out to Russell Westbrook. One of the goats of like our generation.
For real.
Yeah, I
Have we
agree.
talked about the
Definitely.
Harden news or no?
Oh yeah, James Harden, another guy on the thumbnail. Roz, to talk about him and his situation.
James Harden, he opted into his player option worth, I think it was $35 million. So for him, it was either he was gonna go, to a team like the Rockets, who it was rumored that he might go to. I think he was just trying to, it was a leverage play that he wanted more money from the 76ers, because Houston didn't ever want him because they got the young players. So, what's the point of having him? So, he wanted to go back to Philly for a better deal, but, they called, they were like, we're not going to give you that money. So he was like, all right, I'll just opt in and you got to trade me. And he's likely going to either the Clippers or the Knicks, likely the Clippers. But I don't understand why the Sixers would trade him for like the role players on the Clippers, like Covington and Batum, unless it's Paul George or Kawhi Leonard. I am not trading James Harden to the Clippers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
When
Harden is gonna find a new home. He's gonna get paid hella money. I think the rumor was what 50 million a year, which is such an overpay for Harden
That's
now
crazy.
nowadays. Yeah, but obviously try to go to a contender. Hopefully the Sixers don't get fleeced and they actually get good enough players to actually like contend next year again, or at least like try to make it out the East. Which I don't think the East is so packed. I mean, well, it's so top heavy. I'd say between the top three teams. Obviously, if Miami gets Dame, then Miami, Boston, Milwaukee. But yeah, again, if I think if the Sixers have another down year next year, bro, you might be seeing Joel Embiid request to trade out. I wouldn't be
Mhm,
surprised. It'd be
mhm.
interesting to see, but Doc Rivers is not there anymore, right? He got fired. Who did they pick up?
Yep.
Nick
Nick
Nurse. Nick
Nurse.
Nurse.
Nick Nurse.
Yeah. So that's gonna be different. That's gonna be interesting to see. But they definitely need somebody. I'm surprised Nick Nurse didn't go after Fred VanVleet. Like like that little
Yeah,
connection.
that is true. Yeah.
And then they didn't extend
What?
Tyrese Maxey.
They
They
didn't.
were
I
like,
wanted to bring that up. What do you think's the thought process behind that?
so I think they just said we want like cap flexibility for next summer, because Tobias, I think the upcoming year is Tobias Harris last year on his contract, which was a max. Tobias Harris over me, like that Tobias Harris. Shout out Jimmy Buckets. Yeah, so Tobias Harris contract is coming up, is ending. And then James Harden, if he gets traded, or depending on what they get back, or if he just plays out the contract, he's going to be a free agent. And then they can rebuild around Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey, unless Joel Embiid asks out, if he wants to get traded, if they don't perform as they should with Nick Nurse. And shout out Nick Nurse, man. I think Nick Nurse is like so underrated, man. He's a championship coach. Like, I get it, the Toronto Raptors fired him, like all these coaches getting fired, but like to Nick Nurse, I think he's a top 5 coach in the NBA, man.
Really? Who are your top five coaches in the NBA?
Top 5 coaches,
No order. No
no,
order.
like no order, but it has to be Steve Kerr, Greg Popovich, Nick Nurse
Eric
got to be in
Eric
there,
Spoelstra. Eric
Eric
Spoelstra.
Spoelstra for sure.
Nick
Uh,
Nurse? Really?
Nick Nurse up
Nick
there,
Nurse is not top five, bro.
but I think he's top 5. Who's the last one?
So Kerr, Pop, Spoelstra,
What? Oh, Mike Malone.
Mike Malone,
Maybe,
and then
maybe.
nah, Mike Malone. Mike Malone's always, bro. He's always been up there, bro. He's always been
Okay,
nice.
all right, that's top 5
So
then.
who's the fifth?
Uh,
I'm forgetting
Nick
somebody.
Nurse, Nick Nurse. I'll just name some guys out. Monty Williams, is he top 5 to y'all?
Eh.
I mean,
Tibbs
shout
is
out to
not.
him.
Darvin Ham isn't.
No,
Uh,
I know there's another big name coach out there that I'm just totally forgetting.
Wes Unseld Jr.
okay.
Yeah, right, boy.
Mike Budenholzer got fired. Um, Frank Vogel is not that good. Like, he's good, but he's not that good.
I think Coach Bud is
Oh,
top
bro,
five.
Ty Lue. Ty Lue. I'm sorry, bro.
Oh,
Ty
Ty
Lue is
Lue's top
top
five.
3
Yeah,
coach.
Ty Lue,
I'm
top five.
Really?
sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Ty Lue, bro. Ty Lue's
Ty
good.
Lue's a top 3. I might say Ty Lue's the best coach. I'm sorry,
Wait,
bro.
why? I don't get what's
Okay,
the
yeah,
hype.
no, okay. Right now, you jazzing it now. You're doing too much. You're doing too much.
Bro, Ty Lue is a top, like, I think he's the best coach, bro.
I'm gonna have to sit you down like Allen Iverson sat him down, bro. I'm not.
But do
Yeah, I
you
don't get
not
it,
see
dude.
when Kawhi and PG are out, the way he used to play
That
with
is
Luke
true. That
Kennard
is
and those guys, like all the
true.
role players, Batum and them,
Oh, you talking about
Terrence
role
Mann?
players? Shout out Spoelstra, bro. Doing what undrafted players.
He
Yeah.
is. Eric Spoelstra, the top 3 coach, also.
All right, I know he hasn't proven anything, but what are you guys' thoughts on Ime Udoka?
He
That's
proving he
only
can play
one
off the
year.
court though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
shoot, bro. He definitely know how to move the you know what I mean move the pill around off the court, man. Move the ball around off the court. You know.
Anyway, we got some more Lakers haters in the chat. The GM, shout out Ozzy making moves just to lose the Joker.
We'll see,
Well,
man. We'll see.
we'll
That
see.
comment was a joke. Nah, it was such a dead joke.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
the Nuggets lost Bruce
Yeah.
Brown. The Nuggets lost Jeff Green. The Lakers got a solid Gabe Vincent, a solid Torian Prince, who I don't think they'll get out. Like they
The,
won't get played off the
mhm.
court.
Yeah, the reason why I don't take Ozzy seriously and the reason why he hates LeBron because he thinks Kobe is the GOAT. So I don't really take his
Okay,
NBA.
I'm a
yeah.
Laker fan, so like Kobe is like a top 7 player of all time, but he's not the GOAT. Like he's
Yeah,
great, obviously.
yeah. Thoughts on Sabonis? I still
5
think
years,
yeah.
two
Go
hundred
ahead, Rod.
seventeen million dollar contract for Sabonis. You know, they cleared out I thought they were in the sweepstakes to get land Wizards forward Kyle Kuzma, but then they extended Harrison Barnes on a 3-year $54 million deal.
Terrible
And then
move. Terrible move.
yeah, I agree with that. And then they got Trey Lyles back for 2 years, 16 million, I believe it was. And then before we just started, like we got the news that Sabonis got a 5-year, 217 million.
Mm-hmm. We got the Knicks fan back.
Man, ain't no way he just said
Bro.
that. Beg for mercy to
And he
argue
did
his
he did go
bear.
off against us like one game, I believe it was. I think we lost that game too. Like he did
Barnes is
go off.
not tough, bro. No, he's trolling, bro. He's trolling.
Barnes, like who? Scotty Barnes?
No, freaking Harrison Barnes, boy.
Oh, okay.
Nah, he's
Questionable.
trolling.
I don't know where what's this supposed to be
Hey, I
about.
got shout out John Wall, bro. I got his
Oh,
jersey. First
it
jersey.
says right here though, Bleacher Report Raza
Yeah, I
organization
saw that. Mo
bring back
Bamba or Tristan Thompson. Yeah,
bitch. Tristan Thompson, I'm telling you, bro. He played those few minutes
I'll
he
take
played.
him.
He was on ESPN like a week ago, and he was just hooping on
Not only that,
Western
bro,
Conference.
like he's a good leader, and the people he be bringing in the front row seats, bro, I'll
Don't
take it. You know what
play.
I'm saying?
3D
Yeah, no.
Barnes. Man, shut.
Delayed.
Yeah, I heard what you said, Raza. You can't sneak that
We're
in.
doing D, boy.
Yeah. Okay, first of all, speaking of ESPN, can we talk about the moves they've been doing? How are you gonna let go of
Oh
Max
yeah.
Kellerman, Van Gundy, all these
I'm fine
guys?
with Van Gundy. I'm gonna be honest.
Really?
Ah, come on, Van Gundy, bro. Van
Bro,
Gundy, Mark
it's like,
Jackson. That's the
yeah,
duo
like
right there,
it's like,
bro.
yeah, bro, like
The
you
duo.
need them. It's like you can't let go of them.
Vince Carter, we
Bro,
we were talking
they
about
let
Vince
go
Carter.
Todd McShay, Jalen Rose.
Wait, Vince
Keyshawn
Carter's
Johnson.
gone too?
Yeah,
Oh my god,
Yeah.
we gave him
I'm
that much
surprised
Keyshawn
Doris
respect.
Burke's still
Johnson.
there. I like Doris Burke, but she can be like sometimes weird, you know.
Yeah, Doris Burke can be interesting. Yeah, you know.
Wait, they let her go too?
No,
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 she's there.
no.
Oh, I was about to say that's kind of crazy.
No, who else?
I think that was it. I think
I
that was
saw a
it.
rumor that Doc Rivers might be bro. If I hear Doc Rivers commentating an NBA game,
Oh my god,
boy,
I'm
That was
turning
bad.
off my
That was
TV, bro.
bad. That was
I
I'm
bad.
sound
picking
like
up my TV and slamming it
Yo,
on the
20
ground, bro.
smoker.
Since we're talking about commentators, bro, I can't stand watching TNT, bro. TNT
Oh my
actually puts me to
god.
sleep. Reggie
Like,
Miller
oh,
and Kevin
Chris
Harlan,
Webber?
bro,
Kevin
they put me
Harlan,
to
yeah.
Reggie Miller
Kevin-
puts me to sleep, bro.
But Kevin Harlan's
Reggie,
good. Come on,
huh?
Nah,
Kevin Harlan's not good.
No.
he's okay.
It's more Reggie Miller, bro. Reggie Miller puts me to sleep. He's
Do y'all
terrible.
remember
I'm
Chris
sorry.
Webber on there, bro? In the bubble, like Chris Webber was saying some wild stuff, bro.
Now Chris Webber is funny, but Reggie Miller, bro, he acts too professional, bro.
Every year he sees
I
LeBron,
wanna
he
go to
like,
sleep.
this guy's in year 20? This guy, Candace, did you say he's in year
Yeah.
21?
He always got
Every
Candace
time he
this,
says that.
Candace that. Well, always talking about Candace Parker, bro. Like Reggie Miller. Gotta
Raza,
go,
we
bro.
got more questions for you.
Ooh, Wemby versus Bobo. Hey, what can
That's a
Wemby do
debate.
that Bobo can't, man? Everything, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, speaking of these guys, Chet Holmgren. I want to talk to you guys about this. It is his rookie year technically, so he has and then before he was in the league, he said he was the best player in the league or whatever. Your
Somehow.
guys' thoughts on Chet Holmgren, and do you think he has the ability to be a superstar in this league? Raz, we'll start with you.
Personally, like I like Chet Holmgren. I like he seems like a chill guy, bro. Bill Russell, a top 5 coach.
He's the
Man,
same.
I wasn't born when he was coaching, so I'm sorry. But yeah, coming back to what's his name? Chet Holmgren. So Chet Holmgren, like I think he could be a good rim protector, like a really good player if Oklahoma City. I think this OKC team, like in like a couple of years, they have a chance to be like a good contender. They have Shea, obviously. They have Josh Giddey. They're cornerstones, and Chet Holmgren. They're three cornerstones, and then they have like guys like Jalen Williams, Lou Dort. Guys like that on good tradable contracts, and then they have like all the draft capital like you can ever imagine. So if a superstar ever comes available, I think they can go get the superstar, and they can keep their main cornerstone guys. So Chad Holmgren, like, long story short, I think he's gonna be one of the contenders for Rookie of the Year, because he can be a Rookie of the Year now, because he's gonna be technically his first year. I don't know about being superstar, because like obviously we know the KD stuff, like he's too skinny and too like his frame is like built different, but like I don't think he's gonna be like a superstar.
Yeah, I think when
Bro,
people
what's up with
start,
RJ Barrett, bro?
You
Hey,
sounds a
right, yeah,
big Knicks fan, so
it's these
you got
Knicks fans, bro. It's these New York
go
fans,
like
bro.
Jalen Brunson's y'all best player, man. Talk about him.
Yeah, but
go ahead.
what you call it?
Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, Chet Holmgren. They gotta stop comparing every skinny dude to KD, bro. I
That's
know
true.
KD, like he can create his own shot, right? Like KD was the first one to start the wave, being skinny and being that tall and creating your own shot. Like, but the thing is, bro, they're not as quick as KD, bro. Like, you gotta realize KD is a lot quicker than these dudes. Like Chet Holmgren, bro. I'm sorry, he might be a little too skinny, bro.
And
Like,
Chet's a big man. KD's more of like a scoring. KD's quote unquote a guard, bro. Like the way he moves, the way he can shoot the ball, the way
yeah.
he's an underrated passer too. KD's like a top like 15, 20 player of all time, man. We should not be comparing KD to like these guys.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree,
definitely.
man. But Chet, I think he'll be solid. Shout out Victor Oladipo going back to OKC.
Oh, we didn't even talk about that. That was
Yeah,
looking under the radar. I didn't really see it.
yeah,
He's
but I
Talk
mean
about what?
he tore his ACL again, so
yeah,
hopefully,
he
I
got
mean, I
traded to OKC.
yeah,
Oh, Victor
I,
Oladipo. Oh yeah,
I remember his
Yeah.
peak year in Indiana, bro. That man was a
Oh man, he
bucket,
was. It was.
bro.
I remember that year they lost to LeBron in the first round in six, right? Or was it
in
five?
seven.
Seven. Oh god, dang, that team went to seven. Damn.
It was
Um,
Bojan Bogdanovic, Miles Turner, Sabonis, Darren
Oladipo.
Collison, Oladipo. Yep.
Yeah, that team was. And then yeah, that was a crazy series.
That was the series when in Game Three, LeBron hit the game winner, the shot blocked Oladipo, which probably was a goaltend. I'm not gonna lie, but hey, they counted it. So who am I to say it wasn't?
Yeah, it's just sad to
Um.
see him with all these injuries, but I mean, going back to where it all started. Well, I mean, it started in Orlando. But I think most people remember him in OKC as well.
Oh, here's another question. I mean, dude, we might as well. People are still. If you guys want to get, I don't know. You guys show keep the stream going.
Yeah, throw out some questions, guys. We're gonna
Yeah,
keep that
here's
shit
another
going.
question about Ozzy, my good
Yeah,
man. Should
yeah,
Lonzo Ball
bro.
retire? What do you guys think?
Yeah, he's got to at this point, bro. I'm sorry. Like, he's got to find something better to do with his life at this point, bro. Like, always
Damn.
rehabbing. There's only so much mentally you can. Bro, that injury that he has is so hard to come back, and only Jason Richardson ever came back from it. So, yeah, I think he just got to give up on that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you got to face reality and just move on with life, bro.
Yeah, shout out LaMelo Ball, securing a bag, 5 year, 260 with the Hornets. Lonzo, man, I mean, life is about, like trying hard and keep getting back, I guess. But Lonzo, two or three injuries. It's been what I think was it last he didn't play this season. Was it last season when he got injured the first time?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's out the upcoming year, so that'll be 2 years of him not playing at all. Like I think Lonzo Ball is like the perfect point guard, like when he's completely like healthy. I think he's a perfect 3-and-D point guard that fits on like damn near any team, bro. Like he's one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. I think he's
Mhm.
not like Drew Holiday, Marcus Smart, but he's damn near up there, bro. Like Lonzo Ball is not a great, he's a really really good defender. He can shoot the ball now. He can obviously pass. He came into the league as an elite passer. He can score a little bit. Yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, I'm rooting for the guy, man. He's a former Laker, although we
Yeah.
drafted him over De'Aaron Fox, but
Yeah,
still.
it's it's crazy though, because I remember so this was 2 years ago, going into my freshman year of high school when Lonzo was on the Bulls, the Wizards traded for Kyle Kuzma. Shout out to my former roommate who's now at UMD, Funny Bunny Kareem or Chemo as we call
Shout
him.
out Curry.
Yeah, he was a big Lonzo guy. We had a big debate about Did
Oh yeah, I
Lonzo
remember
make
that.
yeah, and it was going back and forth. And it's just crazy because Kuzma just got the bag while Lonzo's still dealing with injury. I'm not saying one is way better than the other, but it's just crazy how the NBA works. And before the injury, Lonzo was really good. I mean, a guy that's just got better with the 3-point shot. I remember coming to the league, funky ass jump shot, but eventually became one of the league's highest 3-point shooters.
Mhm.
So again, we're praying for the dude, and hopefully he comes back, man, because it would be awesome. Honestly, a guy like imagine Lonzo, a healthy Lonzo, on the Lakers right now, Raza. Like, do you think that would be a good fit?
Uh, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think so.
Do you think it's like
I think
because
it'd be a
We
good
we
fit.
already been like I like Lonzo Ball, like his defense will be great. I still like don't trust his shot like that, you know. Like I get it, he's
really?
improved, but like I like if a guy does it for 2 years, I'm like okay, he can do it. But like whoever comes to the Lakers, man, like these shooters, bro, like they always fall off. Like Wayne Ellington, Malik Beasley, we thought we got like two of the top shooters in the league. I think we even Steph Curry might come and start averaging 20 points a game instead of 30 with the Lakers, bro. Something about the Lakers, man.
Yeah, Lonzo wet like water.
Mm.
Thoughts on Rockets or bang? I mean, we did talk about it earlier in the stream, but
Yeah,
again,
man, go back, man. Come on, man.
they had the money, so why not?
Thoughts.
Why not?
If I was
Uh,
standing outside the Toyota Center, which is what their building is called, they probably could have given me $100 million, bro. Damn.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
100 million.
Biggest question of the night. So for those of you that don't know, and for those of you who are watching this after the stream is over, I've been told that I look like uh Phoenix Sun superstar
Bro,
Devin
yeah,
Booker.
stop.
I got
And
two
quite
words
honestly,
to
I
to
kind of
answer
see it.
that,
I kind of see we're both like 6'4", 6'5" around that. Have the
but
ability to
one is
shoot the
playing good
ball,
off the court, the other is
have
not.
have the ability to shoot the ball
Off
off the
the
court and
court.
on the court, and got the
No,
same
you can't shoot off the court, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
have the same, physical and low key the same swag, the same aesthetic. If you follow me on Instagram, you can see like I'm basically, a mini.
Do you drive vintage cars, bro?
I do in GTA.
Hey,
Uh, I think I don't know where this is from,
I
but
don't know what you're talking about.
yeah. What are you guys' thoughts? All right. Let's be honest. All right. What do you? Okay, I'm Devin Booker. Who do you guys? What NBA players do you guys think you look like?
All right, guys. So I'm
You
logging
look
off here,
like
and I'll see you
you
guys tomorrow.
Wait, hold on, hold on,
Uh,
hold on. Name, come on.
look
You have
like
to have. Yeah.
name is
look
KD.
like a look like face wise. That's kind of
Look
tough though.
like who's the ugliest NBA player, bro? Let me
Right.
think.
Bro, you was on my piece, boy. Raza, you definitely don't look like anybody, boy. If you do look like somebody, look like fucking
I'm
Charles Barkley,
Furkan
boy,
Korkmaz, bro.
Franklin Korkmaz. I mean,
And
honestly,
my Turkish brother.
I don't really see anything wrong with that. So, thank you for
Hey, I'm already in there, bro.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
yeah, I don't know if you remember that video I showed you.
I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. Okay.
No, it was a funny.
Name definitely look like
Oh,
Mitchell
here we go. Here we
Robinson.
go. Here we go. Here we go.
For real though,
Oh,
bro. I see it, man. I was like
Spud
Spud.
Webb. Hey, I'm taller than him, bro. Come on now. He's what,
How tall
5'4"?
was Spud? Wait, how tall was Spud
Five
Webb?
Yeah,
four,
wait, Raza,
five
how tall are
three.
you? How tall are you?
I'm 5'10", bro. 5'10".
All right, bro. We gotta stop this, man.
I'm damn near taller than Naeem.
All right, bro. Spudwell was 5'6".
5'6".
Raza
Big Z.
Junkyard.
Oh,
Raza,
that's
Raza,
is
you
that
are
Zadrunas
dumb.
Ilgauskas or Zebo?
No, Zach
Like
Randolph.
Zach
Zach Randolph.
Randolph, boy.
Bro, Big Z is Zadrunas Ilgauskas also. They're both Big Z.
Guys, can we FaceTime after
Oh
stream?
my god.
Boy, one of the
Um,
cool kids.
I guess. Oh, tomorrow. I guess we can do a pregame for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the third game of
Ooh,
the
0
Ball
and
Boys.
2.
We're 0-2, sadly.
I believe you gotta
FXA
do better,
playing
bro.
competitive because of our lovely GM right there. Or
Brother, the two people that wanted to
We
make
gotta
the
kick him
league
out, bro. We
are
gotta kick him
actually
out.
hoopers, and they didn't realize the team around them was not going to be the standard that they were looking for.
yeah,
But
and
tomorrow's our most winnable game so far, so let's not underestimate the competition. But
Hey,
we got to
fingers
get
crossed,
buckets.
man.
We got to get buckets.
you gotta get buckets, man.
What's the
Obviously,
predictions looking like, fellas? What's the prediction?
Hey, we're
Raza,
winning
I'll
that,
start
bro.
with you.
I think tomorrow we're getting our first win.
Yeah, so
We
we're
got to
winning.
start with Raza because he's going to be the one looking at the court the whole time. So, Raza,
All right, that's okay. It's okay. Go ahead, Raza. Go ahead.
Naeem, if I had a jumper like you, bro, I would
bro,
never talk.
stop. Boy. Don't do this. Just answer the question. Don't do this, bro.
We have
It's
your
not-
prediction right here.
Hey, man, we about to win, man. So the
Oh,
team that
damn.
we're playing, they haven't really played good so far, right? I don't think.
Nah, they got blown out 27-80 their first game.
Damn.
Yeah,
Hey, since you threw out that score, bro, the audience will expect us to like win too, bro. Hey man,
audience
True.
I
deserves
need
more
some more
minutes.
minutes, bro. They don't listen to me, bro.
Bro, yeah, nah.
I
If
do
we
get
do our
like a
job,
cool like 10 minutes, like 8 minutes
no.
last
I'm gonna
game.
make sure. I'm gonna make sure we do our job for the first what? It's a 40-minute game for the first like 30 minutes, and then we'll give them the last 10 minutes.
I did play like 10, 12 minutes last game. It was cool, I guess. But we lost, but like really bad, you know.
Put them in, coach. Live stream the
The
game.
starters are not doing their job, guys. Naeem and Abdullah start. I don't know why the hell they start.
You know,
Bro,
the funny
One
thing
guy
is,
here airballs his first shot every damn game, bro.
you know what's crazy is though the ball boys. Although we are 0-2, we're still having fun. Surprisingly, even though we're the youngest, we're
damn
We
right.
definitely
fighting, bro. We fighting.
yeah. I think we are the youngest team, right? Hands down, right?
Have
We
to
have
be.
to be.
Oh yeah, we're playing older men. Me by the way, me and Abdullah are 6'4", and I've never felt any shorter.
They look
We're playing
small, yeah.
6'7", 6'8", and I feel
Yeah,
short,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, I remember
I
first
feel
game.
short.
I remember
The
first game
six
guarding the
seven guy.
6'7" guy with kids. I'm
Bro,
like, bro, like this guy
I
could be
feel
my
short.
dad. He's
Remember the
cooking
ball
me.
guy? He thought he was Chris Paul up there, bro.
Yeah, the ball guy was
When you
Yeah,
have
we
Abdullah
started.
starting, you know the
The
team
team
is
is
rough.
rough.
Yeah, man, I
Oh,
gotta agree.
yeah,
I
Shahir
might have
loves
to agree.
talking. Shahir loves talking, but oh, here we go.
boy.
Yeah, nah, he's a big
Nah, come
hater.
on. Sayam,
He's
Sayam,
5'4",
I'll be
bro. I ain't
honest
gonna
with
lie,
you.
he's 5'4".
Sayam's taller than me, bro. Sayam's 6'5". If you guys didn't know, Sayam's tall. I
Yeah,
didn't
six
expect
five,
that,
but
but
can't make a shot in the paint for his life. You know.
oh,
Damn.
Yeah, he
oh,
knows it
That
too.
sounds like Nate to me, bro.
oh.
You know, I
Abdullah, that
remember.
don't
Nah,
sound like Nate to
Sayam, you
you.
gotta say something
Here's
back.
a,
You gotta say
you know,
something back.
I mean, since we're talking earlier hour, let's talk about some
So
funny.
Sayam and Naeem are
There
the
was
same
one
player?
time back in school, right? This is when I was like completely overweight. You know, was not good at like I very out of shape, right? So
What
Sayam,
changed?
we always Sayam. One time, all right, shut up.
6'2" is
Um,
crazy.
no, one time, Sayam was pissing me off, right? Because Sayam is a big trolling guy. He oh my god, hell no,
Homie out of Kansas, go Anthony.
Take some advice from ramen shop to trade AB for. Yeah, I did get traded for some chips. I'm not gonna lie. I remember
For
when
some
Sam
shit.
got blocked by some. Anyway, all right. Anyway, distracted.
Shout out to Crumble Cookie, Tobias Harris.
Yeah. So
Mm,
we were playing. It was a Friday night, right? And before that, because Sam was talking trash, and then he called me he called me March and Gortai. Remember the former Wizards? So I'm like, bro,
yeah.
like, are you
You got more
serious?
hair, bro.
Yeah. So anyway, bro, I'm telling you, we were playing 3-on-3 half court, bro. You can ask him to this day. I was cooking him. It was so bad. I was talking trash. You know me, I don't really talk trash like that, but I was
Yeah.
cooking him so bad that they had the brown guy on the other team that told Sayam, like, yo, do you want to switch? It was that bad. His own teammate was telling him how to switch. So no, I love
Sound like
Sayam.
Naeem to me, bro. So Naeem and Sayam are the same player, basically.
But such a
Nah, say oh,
But
crazy thing
Naeem
was
shoots better. Naeem probably shoots better.
last night we had open runs at our Adam Center in Sterling,
Uh-huh.
and what's it called? Sayam hit a three,
Damn.
like as like I've ever seen him hit a three in game before and a pickup or anything. So that was pretty cool. He did double dribble, and when so he had like a really
damn.
small
Look
dribble
at
on him.
exposed and everything.
Yeah, no, it was like a fast break. He gets the ball. He's like about to do a hook shot, double dribbles, banks in like a mid range hook shot, or not mid range, like very low in the paint or high in the paint. And it was just funny because he thought the game was over. He was going crazy, but yeah, man, they're going crazy. I hit him with the Evan Fournier step back.
Evan
Hey, bro, he loves his mixed
Fournier.
players.
I
I
saved
stayed
ABVC
in.
regularly like Ray Allen did to LeBron. Man,
Oh wow.
I'm telling you guys, our intramural team is just it's all types of fun. So I mean,
The
this is
Whopper
another.
story? What was that? You need to tell
So
me.
you know the candy, right? Whoppers.
Yeah.
So what happened was like I don't know why there was a phase. I don't know if I'm still in the phase. I would love it. Like I would really love it. So one time I was at Shahir's place, right? And I just like ate them. Like I said, yo, can I have some? It was that type of box you get 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah. I ended up just eating the whole thing. And
Damn.
I felt so bad that the next day or a couple of days later, I went to 7-Eleven and I bought him Whoppers again. And then a couple of days after, when I came to his house, they weren't even touched. So I ate those.
God.
I eventually Venmoed him for the Whoppers, but shout out to Shahir. I mean,
God damn.
I'm sorry, bro, but when I see something this is not a hot take. You guys can
Yeah, no,
agree
no,
with me.
we know. You don't have to,
No,
you know.
like hey
Hey,
man,
bit of both, bro. Bit of both, bro.
yeah, best of both worlds. Um, I like eating something that's not yours just tastes so much more better because it's the psychological fact that hey, I'm not supposed to be eating this, but it just tastes
Mm.
good because it's not mine, But
Shit.
yeah, man, I think
Can't say that about women.
I think it had to. Yeah, I don't think it had to go there. Um, what else could we talk about? I mean, I'm just waiting for everyone to leave, and we'll call it quits because clearly got nothing else to do.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah, shout out to all.
We're 1 hour and
Oh,
20 minutes in.
I got
oh
mad at
yeah,
eat more ice cream. I need
yeah.
Abdullah,
oatmeal.
what's up with you eating
Bro,
everybody food, bro?
Abdullah,
Damn.
Bro,
bro.
all right. So listen to this, right? Okay, bro, this wasn't a big deal.
Bro
So
got so many food stories,
this
bro.
man, oh my god, I did Azam a lot dirty, man. Shout out to Azam, he was a great roommate, by the way. Um, he he bought like this ice cream sandwiches, right? And he put it in the fridge,
Fridge.
right?
Uh-huh.
And he I think I was like, brother, let me get one ice cream sandwich, right?
One
And
box?
no, it was like one ice cream sandwich in the box. There was like a lot more left. I ate
Uh-huh.
one, and he noticed it, and he was like, "Bro, don't do that." I was like, "Yeah, I know, my bad, my bad." But obviously, like, I make sure that Azim, like, whatever I have, I told him he could have it because I felt bad. Um, okay, so this is not true. Listen to
Oh
this. No,
my
this is
god,
not true.
bro.
This
Why
is not
be
true.
why you be eating
It's always
everybody's
him
food,
eating some
bro?
shit, bro.
No, so listen to this.
Not surprised.
Sayam does this thing where like if I walk away from food, he'll just take a quick bite and just act like nothing happened. So when I went to
That's
fill up
wild.
when I went to fill up my water cup, this man just took a bite of my cheeseburger without even me taking a bite. I'm like, bro, like you expect me not to notice? You should tell the Rehan Dorito stories.
Bro,
Oh,
what's up with y'all eating food all the time?
so one
God
time, well,
damn.
that wasn't Rehan. This was actually Azam. So one time, Azam was out for the weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he was in Nova. So I was at home. I was like, shoot, let's see what Azam got in the closet. He in his
This guy.
room. He had the blue Doritos. You know me, I love the blue Doritos. So I ate all the blue Doritos, and I was like, oh shoot, what should I do? Instead of my cheap and dumbass buying more blue Doritos for him, I ended up going to the closet and replacing the blue Doritos with some hot green Doritos. And obviously he noticed it. It was just really funny. Which one I know, right? He finished by the Doritos and placed it with oh no, it was cheese puffs. I placed it with cheese puffs.
Oh, cheese
Man,
puffs is crazy.
nah, shout out to Azim and Rehan. They actually were like one of the greatest roommates. They never complained. I know they wanted to kill me at multiple times throughout last year, but yeah, tell the story when Rehan called us out. Well, I think we're gonna have multiple stories for that because Rehan
We
does
gotta have a story podcast, bro.
Rayon just calls a lot of fouls.
yeah, Rehan. He's like who's like a guy in the NBA that loves to
James
call.
Harden, Trey Young, Jimmy
Yeah.
Butler.
Okay, like that. Like it was just funny because the other day he was like defending James Harden, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you and James Harden are the same person. Just you guys are craving foul calls." So yeah, man, that was something for sure. But man, dude, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, when I was, I was like on my like when I was eating everyone's food, it just that was a different type of me.
That freshman
We
15.
Will you bring all of the Indian bazaar to our fridge next semester? Oh yeah, Shahir has a big ass fridge, like a big typical Pakistani thing. And when I didn't have space in my place, I just put everything in there.
Damn,
But
what you be taking, bro?
like frozen stuff, like stuff from like the Zamzam market, that my mom just like, yo, just take it
Mm.
there. I'm like, yeah. Oh my gosh, Shahir, drop down what it was. Shahir's mom made this one dessert that was really, really good. I keep
Was
forgetting.
it
I remember.
Pakistani? Pakistani?
I think it was. I don't know if it was Pakistan. I don't know what it was, but
What was it made
she would
out of?
make. I don't remember, but it was just so good. I remember Shahir had a lot of them, and obviously I ate all of that too. And I said, "Yo, could you ask your mom?"
God.
Bro, I'm sorry, it was so good, bro. Um, I promise he doesn't eat any of it. Yeah, that is true. Some of the stuff sadly did get
Gula-
all the gulab
Oh,
jamun. No, it wasn't gulab jamun. I know my gulab jamun.
I was
Come
like,
on, bro.
Abdullah, do you don't know Gulab Jamun, bro?
Bro,
Bro said
guys, I'm
Gulab
telling you,
Jamun.
till this day, you know how growing up people wanted to be like in a pool full of pudding. Mine was a pool full of gulab jamun, bro.
I thought Naeem was gonna say something after that.
I feel bad for his mom making him food.
I'm
Yeah,
not surprised, bro.
shout out to Mama Ayubi.
I
She's
know, right?
actually out there. Well, she's not in Karachi yet. She's probably in Dubai right now. But
Hey, shout out to her.
yeah, Yeah, but yeah,
Shout out
Shahir.
to the UB fam.
Yeah, man, definitely. Shahir.
Shahir, you gotta put this dessert in the chat, bro. I need to know
Bro,
what it
for real,
is.
bro. I'm
Oh,
craving that shit,
I
bro.
forgot what it was. It was so good,
You don't
bro.
remember what it was made out of,
No, I
or
was
how
just
it looked?
full of. Oh, right. Can you read this?
What? I don't know
Full
what the
for
hell that
put.
Do you get
Oh,
that
Oh,
in
puri?
Urdu?
oh, okay, yeah, I got it, I got it.
Wait, what
In
is that
Ur
name?
in Urdu, the last
Puri,
word.
puri, I don't know what the hell you talking about, bro.
It's okay, Raza. Still a little behind that.
Wait, oh, I thought it was something else. I mean, Raza, you know they're Urdu, bro. They're not Pakistan. You know their
Oh
Urdu
yeah,
sucks.
there were dudes like Abdullah Urdu, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Abdul's Urdu is
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm born raised there, bro. I know my
yeah.
Urdu. What's
We can
going on?
tell. We can tell, bro. We can tell.
Alright,
Um, speaking of being a fob, 4th of July is coming up, so that should be that
alright.
should, that should be that should be. Oh, Shahir. He can't remember the name, bro. It was so good.
You
Wait,
can't remember the
bro,
name?
just tell me what it was made of, bro. I probably know it.
Shahir, you can do that, bro. I don't
We're
really.
not that in the live stream. Raza getting hungry, bro.
Alright, bro, chill out.
But Raza, you gotta figure out that house behind you. It is really nice.
Yeah, I'm buying
You
that
should
one for
low key
sure.
leave it like this, bro.
Yeah, you guys wouldn't think it was in freaking Fredericksburg.
Hey, don't tell them where I live, bro. They might come, bro.
It's like
Yeah,
a
Fredericksburg, Florida.
dull ball type.
Dope ball time?
It was like a dull ball. I don't even know how to describe it, to be honest.
Oh, was it Ras Malai?
Bro,
Bro,
Rasmalai's not
Abdullah.
even a dough though, bro.
What?
Well, it's not
He
even a
said
ball.
ball, like dope ball type shit. That's how I don't know. That sounds like
Was it
Ras
like
Malai.
milk or something, Abdul? Like it was like a white water type shit. You don't remember, bro.
Uh
Abdullah, like, what
oh
is milk?
oh, you got the MSA questions now.
Oh my
Sheikh name,
god.
what do you think?
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
coming to
I
VCU
agree.
MSA soon, bro.
VCU
They
MSA.
say,
Hey,
if you want the
Taeyam's
religion
actually the
answer,
president. Taeyam's actually the president of MSA at Virginia Tech, so you guys could
is
connect.
he
Uh-huh.
actually?
Yeah, he is.
But who the
Wow.
hell made him that?
Shahir was actually a former president, but he had to take a break because
Damn.
of school. So
Damn.
yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I'm doing big things.
All right. With that being said, guys, can you guys please promise me you'll come to a football game in the fall? You guys stay at my apartment and we'll have a great time. Yeah, he confirms it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. VT, sure.
I'm telling you, VT this year we're gonna be tough. We're gonna
Abdullah,
have
when I
more
go
than
to VCU, I'm only be there. I'll be like how far? Like I'll probably be like an hour and a half from you, right?
Richmond's an hour and a half from Blacksburg.
I think so.
Really? I thought it was more than that.
I don't know if your math is math, bro.
I don't. I know names. Not talking about distance, man. I know you remember that one
Damn.
time.
Oh yeah. You could tell when I said that. I was so
Did he say
stupid, bro.
Blacksburg in the north?
No, so he
No,
told me
you
like
said it.
we were in Blacksburg,
It's
right? He
like
thought like so we were in. He was telling me like we should go to a Wizards game, and he was like, "Bro, isn't DC closer to you when you're in Blacksburg than Nova?" And I was like,
it was one of those stupid moments. Everyone has those slow moments. It was a slow moment. But Lucia, yeah.
"Oh, Belushai,
I
Belushai."
don't know.
I don't
I've
know what
never
that
heard
is.
of that, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it might just be like I don't know, a foreign, very like secret, low key,
Hey,
Sajid family secret dessert.
that
Yeah,
would be the family dessert,
yeah. No, I respect that.
If it
Okay.
was
Also,
good, it was good, you know.
yeah, yeah. It was good. It was good. Speaking of Daisy stuff, what is you guys the pink ones? Like, what is that called? The
Oh,
Oh,
like
the pink
rasgulle.
mitai. No, that's white.
yeah, see that?
Yeah, I have that. Do I have that same box, bro?
Bro, I crushed this the other day. It
Yo,
said,
name rasgulle is different colors, bro.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is with different colors. Yeah,
it said Rahmat e Shireen.
it's probably the brand or something.
Make
Abdullah
life.
probably about to eat the box, bro. Damn, the
Oh,
way you
bro.
looking at it. No, like the box itself.
Oh. Chum. Yeah. I don't
Chum
know.
chum. Oh yeah, it is chum chum. It's chum chum.
Oh, chum. I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah, he's right. Chum chum.
I never heard of that, bro. Bro,
You never
Burfi's
heard
good
of
though.
chum chum?
Burfi.
Burfi
Burfi
is good. Burfi's my
But
second best after gulab
Laddu
jamun.
is good too. Laddu.
I don't like
Ladoo.
laddu, bro.
You know what's crazy? I told you guys the other day, bro got the box on deck. The other day,
Hey, we need a sponsor, bro, for the sweets, bro. We need a sponsor, bro.
the other day, one of my friends, shout out Alex, he stayed over and he tried chutney for the first time and he really, really liked it.
Oh, like mint sauce, yeah.
Oh, Naeem, you got a challenger right here.
Inshallah, we will
Damn.
1v1. I don't know. I don't want to waste your time, man.
Both of these got. Oh, damn.
Wait.
Abdullah,
Is
you
that
heard that?
insulting? Wait, is that insulting me or him?
I don't know. One or
A
the
Yeah,
bit of
other.
both.
yeah, I don't know what I just said right there, but
Dude,
inshallah,
playing
bro, we can
basketball with
1v1.
Sayam like makes you not want to play the sport, bro.
Damn.
Say,
He's
yeah,
gonna
bro. You
try
say,
to.
you gotta say something back to him, bro, because this is
He,
ridiculous right
no,
now.
I'm not saying he's bad. It's like he like tries so hard to like if you see him dribbling, he'll just start laughing. You start
Wait, so
laughing.
like names, so like he doesn't use his height, like
Like he
how?
like he'll palm the ball like he's MJ and just be like try to like roll
Oh.
really
Bro,
fast.
you never met Sayam in real life, have you?
Nah. I've only
Yeah,
seen him on
Sayam
like.
is Abdullah, but 1 inch taller.
Yeah, like half an inch, I'd say. But yeah, no, Sayam's interesting. I remember one time, right? It was our first game of intramurals last year. I gave him three. I posted on TikTok. I gave him three straight dime passes,
He
and
missed them both.
he missed
Oh,
all
Oh,
three of
I
them.
think
He
I
was about
remember
to,
that. I think I remember
he was
that.
about to rip his hair off. Okay, awesome. Now you're tripping. All right.
All right,
Oh,
bro. Awesome. I don't remember
hey,
the
that's
game.
my boy, bro. I agree with him, bro.
remember Azam? Azam's like a. I'm not even gonna lie. Azam is low key like a shorter, very short version of Naeem, just chucking up threes.
Bro,
Wait, how tall is
I
he?
will say though.
Ozzy wouldn't even talk to me, bro.
Yeah, I know. Azam, he's a very quiet guy. When it comes to end game, the only thing he hears is the basketball hitting the top of the rim. Doink, doink.
Gunshots.
Damn, brick shot, bricks. Wait, how tall is he?
Azam's like he claims he's 5'7", but bro, I don't know if that's true because him and Shahir
Alright.
were arguing the
That
other
made
day
me feel good,
His
bro.
brother
Thank
height.
you, bro. Shout out to you.
because they
That
were
made me
arguing
feel
the
good.
they were
Ozzy
arguing the.
Raza height?
Nah, I'm 5'10". He's 5'7", so
Raza, are you actually 5'10", bro?
yes, bro.
Okay, genuinely. Are you taller or is Thomas taller?
Bro, his hair. Have you seen his hair, bro?
Yeah, I've never met Thomas before, bro. I'm sorry.
No, like his hair is a problem, bro. I think we're like the same height, but then I think he's actually like 5'9" or something. But then with his hair, he's probably like 5'10".
Oh,
Oh,
Ozzy
hey
fake.
yo,
Oh,
hey
okay.
yo,
Oh, okay.
Abdullah, is that all your friends and you, bro?
Oh heck yeah, bro! I'm
That
telling you,
describes Abdullah.
definitely.
A'udhu billahi
Who
minash
else?
shaitan.
Oh, Shahir is okay. So don't tell Shahir I told you this. He's probably watching this, but Shahir does this thing right where like he misses like on purpose, very like strong because he wants to show everyone that he like lifts. I'm not even
Oh,
I'm not even joking. Like sometimes he shoots the ball, he'll be like, oh hell no, but he'll be happy because at least it looks like he overshot it.
wow.
And
I
then
thought it
when
was
he
the
shoots
opposite.
it,
When you like lift, it's like you
and
undershoot.
then when he shoots it, his arms cross like this.
Okay, I get it. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's
makes
kind of
sense.
yeah.
Yeah, we
Who
need to
else?
put everybody in a camp, bro.
Yeah, no. Who else? Oh, our other friend Samir. He's like Kirk Heinrich, but like just like he has like a very interesting bro. I don't think it's on purpose. Oh damn. Well,
We got some.
And we got
show
some
them
beef in the
My pick.
comments.
show them how it's bro. Oh my god. Last year, do you remember I told you guys I showed you guys the video of the Battle of MSA when it was
Yeah,
remember when I got traded from
yeah,
Blessed Halal Hoops,
yeah,
right? I don't know if you
yeah.
remember. But Sayam
We
said
get traded often, so I don't know.
Sayam said three illegal screens in that game, and he was like, he does this thing where he sets a screen and he sticks his ass out like that.
Uh, Wait, what did
And
he
it's
say?
so
Me and Sayam versus Raza and Nate. Is that who's Shades again?
Shahir.
Shahir. Bro. To make it fair, I gotta get Abdullah, bro. I'm sorry. That's putting me at a disadvantage, bro. Because I'm going to Sayam and Shahir. Raza's going to Shahir. Hey,
Yeah.
Raza will whoop any of you guys, and me and Abdullah would definitely whoop any of you guys. I'm sorry. I'll take either one of them on my team. I'm sorry.
I don't know
No,
about that.
I'll put my money on them, man.
nah. Oh, I forgot. Shahir said this a long time ago. I gotta find the comment. Hold on. Hold on.
Just
Yeah,
set it
shout out
up,
to
bro.
everybody,
Set
bro.
it up.
We 1 hour and 33 minutes
So
serious.
we have
Sayam,
another
set it up,
friend.
bro.
We have another friend, Raza, whose
Uh-huh.
name's Adnan, and he's literally just like you. He's very on top of the NBA. So
Mhm.
Shahir was proposed the idea since Shahir is his manager,
Uh-huh.
to have a live stream with you, me, Shahir, and Adnan, and it would be crazy, bro. It's like combining best of both worlds. And shout out to Adnan right now. He's in Pakistan, so it would be more funny if we had like a
Wait, is he
stream.
coming back?
Yeah, he's coming back. Yeah, he's just there for the summer.
But you didn't get the joke, bro. Okay. Bro,
Yeah,
I'm Voj
he's not
though.
But shut your
he's not elite. Okay,
shit.
so let's talk about it. Adrian
I'm Voj
Wojnarowski.
because I'm better, bro.
Hey,
Simple.
Adrian Wojnarowski versus Shams. At one point, I think Shams was better. I think it was
I don't
last year,
think
right?
so.
When he was no, at one point he was reporting like very sooner than what's it called?
Woj.
Uh, yeah, Woj. But I still think
Bro,
for me it's Woj. I
bro,
think
I
he's
don't
I
think
don't
better.
there's
know.
a debate. JPA is the best one out there, bro. He be reporting before both of them, bro. I'm sorry. JPA be reporting before both of them.
And that
Real
Which
matchup
talk.
is
matchup?
crazy. They beat that
Too many
partner that
matchups going
come
on,
on the
bro.
court. Can you tell us right about
So
Azam kept miss? Oh, so we were playing
Which?
outdoors one time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was what's it called? I wasn't taking it seriously because it was really dark. I didn't want to get hurt. So I
yeah.
just kept passing it to Azam, and when Azam's missing, like his shots, he gets very angry. So
So
I
all the
knew he was
time
gonna get
basically.
angry, so I just kept passing it to him, and I knew he was gonna keep missing. So, oh, and that same night, Naeem, you remember the MSA, the big MSA guy was Mahad Z, right? MZ,
Yeah, Mohazi, that's my guy
yeah,
right there, bro.
yeah, Deborah is crazy. Sayam, Sayam was like, oh, Mahadzi kept going at Sayam, making fun of him, saying, oh, blah, 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 you suck, too slow, blah, blah, blah. And
Oh,
Sayam got so mad that he got the ball and threw it straight at Mahadzi's nuts.
yo,
And then
Oh,
Mahad was like out for a couple weeks. He went to the doctor, and
damn,
the doctor said like if it was like if the ball came any harder, like there was a possibility that he couldn't have kids. I'm not
bro,
even
just
joking.
destroyed his like generation, bro.
oh,
Literally.
Yeah. So
yeah. What
obviously
up,
I was
Sam? I
very
don't know if I want to do this, bro. You
yeah, I know.
when I'm
Sam
done
gets
with you,
very like
bro. Like,
emotional,
it
angry.
can't
So
happen.
if you want
Yeah,
to
so
have
I'm
kids,
not gonna follow him. All right.
yeah, obviously not. If you
Yeah,
want
when
to have
Raza's
kids,
posting you up
He's
and he
gonna
keeps
blow his
scoring on
layups,
you,
right?
Sam,
yeah, if you want to
when you
have
cook him,
kids,
bro, Raza, when you cook him, be careful, bro. You might throw the ball at your nuts, man.
Uh,
It's true. I was the doctor.
you
All right,
need, bro. You need Naeem to
Raza's
be
trying
our
to be a
shot
doctor.
doctor, bro. Naeem is a good shot doctor, bro. He's lethal shooter, but he can't shoot himself. But he can teach you how to
Shut
shoot, bro.
your dumb ass up, bro.
yeah, Sam's a character. I'm not gonna lie. You know, Sam, he
Right.
well, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I was about to say Raz and Sam are the same person.
What other stories do I have crazy? Oh, so the craziest. This is like the craziest stories. This is beginning of freshman year. This is when I didn't know Sam like that. Oh, is Raza Naeem versus here? Sam a good matchup. I mean, I think so. We'll see. Low key, it matches up well. We'll see. We'll see. But what was I saying? Last year or 2 years ago, freshman year. This is the time when I didn't know Sam like that. It was the first couple weeks of school. It was week 2, Thursday night football. Washington football team is hosting New York Giants. I don't know if you've seen the video now. It was on my story a lot.
Yeah, I've seen it. I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Shahir is the guy that I tackled and like, like jumped on when we hit the game winning field goal. But basically that day, a couple of days before that, Sam just tells me like, "Yo, I'm going back to Nova to see the Giants play." He's a big Giants fan, and I was in with a joke.
Is
And
that the game y'all luckily won?
yeah, well, not luckily, he was off.
I said it on purpose. I said it on
Dexter
purpose.
Lawrence was offside, or not offside. He hit the center or whatever, and it was crazy because I was watching it at Shahir's place, and Sam was just sending snaps back and forth. So then when Heineke threw the pick to Bradbury, he was going crazy, and then we got the offside. That was even more crazy. We have some crazy, crazy stories, man. And then that one time when last year when it was a tie, oh my god, like we were just
Mm-hmm.
yelling back and forth, and of course he's gonna say he wasn't, but he clearly was offside. Man, that game was electric, man. It really was. Taylor Heineke to go.
What was the game that we were watching in your living room? It was Washington and who?
Oh, that was Sunday Night
No.
Football last year, bro. That was such a pass interference call they missed on Curtis
Who was
Samuel.
that against?
It was the Giants.
It was the Giants. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that
I mean,
game
the
was.
Giants are better than y'all, so it's all good.
We'll see. I mean, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Obviously, the division is tough, and Daniel Jones just got paid, so we'll see how.
I mean,
They,
Cowboys are number one, Eagles number two,
okay, hold on, hold on,
Giants
hold on,
number three,
hold
Washington
on, hold
number
on,
four.
hold on.
Daniel Jones turns into Vanilla Vic every time he plays this, bro.
I don't think we can just disregard what Raza just said like that.
Hey, I
What
ain't
he
say
said?
nothing, bro.
He said
I ain't say
the
nothing, bro. I ain't say nothing, bro. I was quiet, bro.
Was it just a delusional Cowboys fan?
he said the Cowboys are the
Something
best
like that.
team. The
Yeah, I
Cowboys
mean,
are the best.
I'm pretty sure he's better than Terror, so I mean that's another.
Oh, and he's a big fan of the Darren Waller news. I remember he was so late to the Darren
Yeah,
Waller
Darren
news
Waller,
because he was
yeah.
taking a nap too, so he was pretty psyched about that.
Damn.
I mean,
I
that's a
mean,
good
here's the
pickup.
thing about I mean,
They did steal him though for like the third round pick. I think it was like the 100th overall pick or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was kind of crazy. I mean, obviously, Darren Waller, he's when healthy, he's very special, but he hasn't really been healthy the last 2 years. He really hasn't been playing that many games. But again, we'll see. Shout out to him. He married what was it, Kelsey Plum? Now that's an
He's
athlete
winning
couple,
off and on the field.
athletic couple for sure. I mean, bro, let's be honest. Like, so you got Saquon, you got Darren Waller. They do have they signed Darius Slayton or no,
Sterling Shepard.
Sterling Shepard, Darius Slayton. They have Wendell Robinson, the guy from rookie from last year, and
Jalen Hyatt,
they drafted the guy that went off against Alabama and Tennessee. So
Tennessee.
I think they have a solid squad, but I think it just all depends on Jones. I mean, obviously, when quarterbacks get paid, a lot of things could happen
Wait,
after
did
they get paid.
Saquon get paid yet?
Oh, he has. I forgot about that. Do you? There's no. I think the Giants have to pay him. I mean, I know running back is they got Paris Campbell as well. I
Eric
think
Campbell.
there we go. Osm with the. We'll talk about
Now,
Sam Howell.
Osmond
Illusion.
finally said something good, bro.
We'll
Shout
talk
out
about
Osmond.
we'll talk about Sam Howell in a second, but yeah, I don't know because he's gonna be holding out, and I know running back is replaceable, but it's Saquon Barkley. I mean, when obviously, I think it's not crazy to say Saquon was the best running back in the league last year. I don't think that's crazy to say. When
Nick
healthy, he is.
Chubb. Okay, but yeah, okay.
Nick Chubb, yeah.
Yeah, I think
When
Nick Chubb is still the best running back in the league.
okay, when healthy,
Top three,
Saquon.
top three.
When healthy, Saquon is electric. So again, we'll see. I think they will pay him though. And defensively, I mean, Dexter Lawrence is a stud. Leonard
Their
Williams.
defense is pretty good.
Yeah, Leonard Williams, Aziz Ojolari, Tavon Thibodeau. Who else they have? Defensively, Xavier
Who they got at
McKinney.
corner?
Xavier McKinney, they have corner. I know they got Fabian Moreau from last year, but I can't really name. Oh, I no. They drafted Devontae Banks from UMD. That was their first
Oh
round pick.
yeah.
So that's we'll see if he pans out. But now the NFC
I
East
like
is
the coach, bro. I like their coach.
like the oh yeah oh my
What's his
god
name?
George Jackson, yeah,
no huh what's his name I keep forgetting
I
Bro,
just look it up.
no the Daboll Brian Daboll
Brian Damian. Yeah.
yeah did you see that there was a video during draft day where he like pulled out a vape pen and just smoked it after taking it after they drafted
Shout out to the Dolphins head coach too, bro. Talk about
yeah
weekly.
yeah Dory Jackson Banks Debs. Osman brings up a point here. Should we trade Antonio Gibson? Of course, I'm being a Washington hater. Man, Antonio Gibson, that's interesting because I think when healthy, Antonio Gibson is like those backs that can, be electric in the open field. But I guess it just depends on how we use them. And with Eric Bieniemy, coming in and changing his offense around, we'll see.
Yeah.
Obviously, if we would trade him, I think you would get like a third for him.
So he's got
Maybe-
number 2, right?
Yeah, because he got
third round
Robinson.
pick for Antonio Gibson, bro. You're high. I'm sorry.
You think you can't get a third round pick for him?
No, bro. Especially what you saw with these trades in this past.
Yeah,
offseason,
oh yeah,
bro.
Abdullah, he's right, bro.
Okay, so if you trade
He
Antonio
could be like a
Gibson,
6th round pick.
a sixth, not even a fourth.
Nah. I think the ceiling might be a fifth, maybe a fourth. I think a fifth might be ceiling, bro.
I agree.
Yeah, it's just because, like, for me, I love Antonio Gibson, but
Yeah,
it's
I do
hard.
too. But the thing is, like, bro, he tries to be shifty. He goes east and west too much, bro. And he's not that quick either. He's big, but he's good at
Yeah.
catching. He's a good receiver, but that's pretty
It
much
just
it.
sucks that like his whole life he was playing receiver and he's new to.
Talking about that, we gotta go to the training camp, bro.
Oh yeah, we'll be at training camp July 27th. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully they will have a joint practice, but outside of that, I mean, name Azim touched on it. We can talk about it. Sam Howell, your thoughts on him?
Oh yeah, I'm hoping he's a future, bro. He's got a big arm. He's just gotta learn. I think the biggest thing in my eyes is the turnovers. If he can limit those, we definitely have a chance. I definitely like him, but again, we just have to see him on the field. I liked what I saw in that week 17 against Dallas. Outperformed Dak because Dak's trash. Yeah, but Sam definitely got some potential, but we'll have to see.
I was like, you're a Cowboys fan here. I mean, obviously you saw one game, but
Let's be
like,
honest, bro. He ain't doing SH, bro. Let's be honest.
Okay. But here's the thing, though.
Boy, tell Dak to throw another pitch to Kendall Fuller, boy.
If we
Dak
look
was
at,
in the second round of the playoffs. When's the last time y'all went to the second round of the playoffs?
I
I
don't care
think
if you go first round, second round,
Okay.
18th round. Y'all not getting to the Super Bowl, bro. It's all the same.
Let me know when y'all
I,
make the playoffs.
I think the one thing that we can say about Sam is that he is like a different type of fifth round quarterback. Because again, I know I'm not trying to hype him up because I don't want to say he's going to be great and obviously he'll be a bust or whatever. But a fifth round QB, and the year before that was a top 5 draft pick. So it's just a different type of situation. I think he has all the arm talent. There was a podcast called Second Wind where Jahan Dotson hopped on, talked to former Penn State players, and he said that obviously it's his quarterback, so he has to say it. But he said Sam Howell does have the ability to throw the ball places where a lot of quarterbacks can't make that throw. So again, I'm not going to say Sam Howell is the next Patrick Mahomes because Eric Bieniemy is his offensive coordinator, but I will say that he has the potential, and obviously with time we're gonna have to give it to him. And if somehow Jacoby Brissett is quarterback 1 within like week 3 or 4, that's gonna be embarrassing. But
If Sam Howell is like middle of the pack type of quarterback, that's pretty good for y'all, right?
oh, I agree, especially considering the
Fifth round
fact that he's
pick.
a 5th-round quarterback. If he's like a top 15 quarterback, if that's his ceiling, I think that's a dub, man.
Like a Jimmy Garoppolo type?
Yeah, I name like back me up here. That's a dub, right?
Yeah, no, I agree, bro.
Because
Sam Howell would definitely be top 10 one day.
man, that's
But
bold.
Naeem is some different stuff, bro. Naeem, you smoking something, bro?
I think with
I smoke all that.
with Sam,
What
it's
you
just
smoking, bro? You smoking some bad stuff in there, bro?
I'm smoking loud. That's what they call it.
You smoking the hookah, bro?
I think with Sam, I mean, I don't know. We just have to give him time, bro. I'm gonna be honest. And if Sam is not that good, we only win a couple of games, and get my boy
Y'all get a draft pick.
from Caleb Williams. Okay, listen to this BS. I want about Caleb Williams. So Sam played high school football. He always mentions to me every day. He even texts me every morning about it.
He
But
said every day.
every day he I wake up in the morning. He's like, "Yo, I played football at O'Connell." I was like, "Okay, whatever." But he told me that when he was playing JV, when he was playing against Gonzaga, he sacked Caleb Williams. And I'm like, bro, and he didn't have the proof for it. So till this day, we still hold him accountable for that video.
I don't know about that, man.
Caleb Williams, that would be a guy that I would love to see him watching. Obviously, he is a Washington fan, grew up in the DMV. So yeah, yeah, I sacked Caleb Williams, and Raza broke LeBron James' scoring record. It's just all different types.
You probably what's it called? Sack some other guy named Caleb, not Caleb Williams.
Yeah, probably it's a guy named Caleb. But yeah, man, I really don't know. I mean, we talk about Dallas. I mean, okay, Raza, Naeem and I were talking about this. Who do you think are going to be the bottom feeders of the NFC come in February or January?
Bottom feeders? That's crazy. Let me think. I don't know what y'all think, bro. I can't even think of a bottom feeder team right now.
So I said Tampa will be.
Okay,
I said Atlanta will be.
maybe.
I said Arizona would definitely be.
Okay.
Who else is in the division? Arizona, Seattle. Oh, Rams. Rams are definitely gonna be there.
I think Rams are gonna be solid at least.
Nah, bro. They don't have any. You can name whoever they have. They don't have anybody, bro.
They have the big three, quote unquote.
Who's the big three?
Stafford, Donald, and Cobb.
Bro, those three players are enough for you, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I thought Chicago was gonna be down there.
I think they'll be better at least.
They might be a little bit better, but I still don't trust. Justin Fields still has to show me something in the pocket, bro. As a pocket passer, he still has to show me something. I think Green Bay will be there. I think Jordan Love is gonna be a massive bust. I'm sorry.
Just because he's in here, bro. The Giants about to be down there, bro.
Oh, definitely. That was my last team I was gonna get to say.
Washington's gonna be down there. Let's be honest.
No. See, that's where you got it wrong, bro. We gonna be mid.
Packers probably gonna be down there, yo.
What about the
Giants? For sure gonna be down there, boy. They're gonna be looking up. They're gonna be looking up.
Bears, as Naeem said, Justin Fields gotta show me some with from the pocket. We all know he can run the ball like crazy. but like he gotta show us with adding more DJ Moore, adding some nice young people, you know, having some receivers now. Wait, who else did they get? The guy from Pittsburgh, what's his name? The TikTok guy, bro.
Oh, Chase Claypool.
Chase Claypool. They added Chase
TikTok.
Claypool, so they got some receivers now, I guess.
Hey man,
Mm.
what we talking
I mean,
about the
the
Jets,
TikTok guys
boy?
do some cool stuff.
Rodgers light it up, boy. Aaron Rodgers should be different next year. Aaron
Who?
Rodgers, Sauce Gardner,
They
Gardner,
ain't making the
Gardner.
playoffs, bro. I'm telling you right now,
They're not making the play. Yeah, Raza, leave. You're a hater, bro. I'm sorry.
they're
That's
not
that's
making the
crazy.
playoffs, bro.
You're not making the playoffs.
For y'all who don't know, bro, names always riding A-Rod and KD.
Yeah, because I'm a fan of pure skill. You got sometimes, bro. Sometimes you gotta look at the sport itself, bro. Motherfuckers talk accomplishment this, accomplishment that, brother. Look at the sport and just they're beautiful to watch.
They're great
Beautiful.
players, but like they can't carry the team.
Bro, you think you're too deep, bro. Sometimes you gotta take it simple, bro. You too analytical sometimes, bro.
I mean, I know they're great, obviously, but like I'm saying, like Aaron Rodgers is something. All right, that's my boy.
Your wife gonna have a tough time with you, bro.
Hey yo, pause,
Oh man. Oh man.
bro. We talking about every damn thing in here, bro.
There's
what else
Aaron
have
Rodgers
you-
some tits. Say come
what
on,
is-
bro. Don't get me started, bro.
And name by the cook say
Yeah,
basketball.
no. We
Mm.
keep it humble right now.
Name
Keep
by the
downing
cook
Isaiah
just
Hodgins.
step back, jump right about to be wet.
Oh my god, we used to say I used to go in on Kenny Galladay. Oh my god, Kenny Galladay.
Oh yeah,
jokes
no,
was
rightfully so. That boy's ass. Kenny got his ass, rightfully so.
Y'all had Kadarius Toney, and he's a Super Bowl champion now, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, but he didn't even do anything on the steal.
Nah,
I
he
mean,
caught he
Chiefs.
caught a he did the kickoff or whatever it was.
Yeah, he's like he definitely did more on the Chiefs than he did on the Giants, but shoot, man.
Didn't he catch a touchdown in the Super Bowl, bro? Am I wrong?
He might have, yeah. I think I know. He
Yeah, I
might
think
have.
he did. Yeah.
Hey,
Like the
man.
one play, like he was like on I think it was the left side. I mean the right side, and he like caught it wide open. I think. I don't know. It was like a screenplay, and he caught it wide open. Cause freaking Darius Slade did not know how to defend a screenplay. Bro, I keep dropping stuff on the floor, bro.
Yeah, just like CD Lamb.
Bro, shut your.
Yeah,
Bro, anybody in here, bro? Still, bro? We got any other questions, bro?
we gotta call it quits, man. It's like 2
Oh,
a.m.
Injury prone.
2 a.m. Yeah, bro. It's been I think 2 hours. I mean, obviously the draft one was pretty long. I was like 4 hours, but that being said, please make sure you're like, comment, subscribe to the DMVSportsZone channel. We like to push out as much fire content out there as possible. Follow us on all social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter at DMVSportsZone.
Like the stream.
Yeah.
Shout out ball boys.
Oh yeah, obviously. Well, we won't regard Sam's question, but make sure you subscribe.
Wait, what did he say? What did he say? What did he say?
No.
We keep it in the low.
PG over here. Bro.
Yeah.
Wait, PG over who?
No, shut up. Just
Hold on, bro. I gotta go on
PG
mute real quick.
is that link below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.